Close your eyes and let your breath become the wind that carries you to the edge of the world, where the sea glows like glass and the sky forgets to end. Close your eyes and take a soft, deep breath. Let the air fill your chest like a wave rolling in now. Let it go slowly and feel your body sink just a little deeper. You are safe, you are calm, you are ready to float away. Journey begins with the soft rocking of a boat beneath your feet. You are crossing a quiet sea early in the morning. Mist sits low on the water like a silk blanket. The sky above is light and pale with soft touches of gold from the rising sun. You feel the warm breeze brushing against your skin as the boat glides forward. Your eyes scan the horizon, and there you see them, the whispering islands of the eastern sea, small and green and glowing gently in the lightest. You arrive, the boat slows, and you step onto the wooden dock. The island is peaceful and full of green leaves swaying in the breeze. There are no cars, no loud noises, only the sound of birds in the sea. Your steps are slow as you walk along a sandy path. The sand is soft and warm beneath your feet. Palms arch overhead and their leaves rustle like they are speaking to one another. Your small white chalet waits just beyond the trees. It has a straw roof and turquoise curtains that flutter in the wind. You step inside and everything is light and quiet. White sheets, cotton, soft cover your bed. The air smells of flowers and ocean breeze. You breathe in and feel the peace move through you. After resting, you step outside again and find a hammock waiting for you. It hangs between two trees beside your chalet. You climb in gently and sway with the rhythm of the island above you. The sky is turning blue below you. The grass is green and fresh, and the sound of birds fills the air. You stay there a while, listening to the soft splash of water in the distance somewhere beyond the trees. The sea sings its never-ending song. You feel the warmth of the sun on your skin and the coolness of the breeze across your face. You rise again and walk toward the sea. A path of stepping stones leads you through the garden to the beach. You take each step slowly, feeling the ground below and the calm around you. When you reach the sand, you slip off your sandals and walk barefoot. The beach is quiet and wide, the sand white and soft. You walk beside the water, letting small waves touch your feet. The sea is clear and bright with colors that change as the sun moves across the sky. There are coral shapes beneath the surface and small fish darting through. You find a smooth stone and sit down, looking out across the endless blue. In the distance, a small boat drifts slowly. Its sail catches the light and you imagine where it might be going. Your body is still, your breath is slow, your thoughts are light as feathers. After some time, you walk back to your hammock. It sways gently, waiting for your return. You climb in again and close your eyes. The leaves above you whisper in the wind. The waves roll in and roll out. You breathe in and breathe out. Island holds you like a soft song. You feel your body grow heavy and light at the same time, like you are floating in a dream made of sea and sky and silence. Your hands rest by your side. Your feet relax and your breath becomes slower. You are not in a hurry. The world moves gently around you. The palm trees sway, the sea keeps singing, and the birds call softly from the trees. You are part of it all, safe, still, and sleep. Let the breeze rock you in the hammock. You let the sun warm your skin, and you let the sound of the waves carry you into deep, peaceful rest on the whispering islands of the eastern sea. Take a long, deep breath and feel the weight in your chest drift away like fog in the morning. You are walking now, slowly, gently through the light. The air around you is soft and white and everything is quiet. You are not in a hurry. There is no place to be except right here. Are in a jungle, but not like any you have seen before. This is a jungle made of clouds. The trees are tall and covered in mist. Their leaves shimmer like silver as the sunlight passes through. The path beneath your feet is soft like moss and the air smells like rain and fresh green things. With every step you take, the world around you becomes more dreamlike. Shapes float past in the distance. Slow and glowing birds glide through the sky, leaving trails of light behind them. You walk with bare feet, your skin cool and your breath warm. There are flowers here that open without a sound, petals white and gold and pink as soft as the clouds. Above you, stop for a moment beside a tree, its bark smooth like river stone. You rest your hand on it and feel a soft hum running through it, is alive and quiet and full of passions. You move forward, you hear a gentle stream nearby. The water flows, clear and slow, between stones that shine like moonlight. You kneel down and touch the surface. It is cool and sweet, and carries the scent of distant rain. You take a sip and feel the calm fill your body from head to toe. Further into the jungle, the clouds grow thicker, but instead of blocking your way, they seem to open just for you. Each step is guided by soft glowing light that dances ahead like fireflies. The trees sway with the breeze, their branches whispering secrets to the sky. You come to a clearing where the trees bend to form a circle. In the center, a small pond reflects the sky perfectly. You sit beside it, breathing slowly, watching the clouds drift across the surface. You hear no sound but the gentle ripple of water and the rustling of high leaves above. The ground beneath you is warm and soft. You lie back and look up into the sky. Clouds float by like stories being told. They change shape, slowly forming mountains and rivers and quiet animals that blink and fade away. Feel the earth beneath you, the sky above you, and the soft breath of the jungle around you. The whole world moves slowly here, and so do you. You are at peace. You are not thinking, you are simply resting. A bird with bright blue feathers lands nearby and tilts its head at you. It chirps a quiet hello and then flies away, vanishing into the mist. You smile without moving and close Your eyes, you are no longer walking, you are floating, you are resting, you are dreaming in a jungle of clouds. Breath takes you deeper into stillness, your muscles let go, your body becomes light, the trees continue to sway, the clouds continue to drift, and you stay here just like this, safe and calm and slowly falling asleep. You are standing on a small wooden platform surrounded by stillness. The night is clear and quiet, the sky filled with stars, the moon hangs, low glowing softly above the hills, and then you hear it, a slow steady sound from far away. A light begins to appear in the distance, soft golden light, glowing brighter as it comes closer. It is the moonlight train moving gently through the darkness. Its windows shine like lanterns, and the sound of its wheels is like a lullaby. The train comes to a stop. Right in front of you, the door opens without a sound and you step inside. The seats are wide and soft, the lights warm and gentle. You find a seat beside a window and settle. The train begins to move again, slowly, quietly. It glides through the night. Like a feather on the wind outside the window, the world passes in silence, fields glowing with dew, soft hills lit by moonlight, forests resting in shadow. You lean your head against the window and close your eyes just for a moment. The rhythm of the train is steady and calm, a slow breath in, a slow breath out, as the train carries you farther and deeper into sleep. After a while, the train passes through a tunnel inside. It is completely dark and peaceful, like floating in warm, still water. You feel your shoulders, relax your arms, go heavy, your breathing slow and steady. The train emerges from the tunnel. The world has changed. You have entered the quiet valley, a place where the grass glows with silver light and the trees bend gently. With the wind, there are no roads, no buildings, only soft hills and sleepy rivers and flowers that bloom at night. Train slows as it winds through the valley. You see deer resting under trees, birds sleeping on high branches, and small glowing insects dancing just above the grass. Everything is calm, everything is still. You leave your seat and walk slowly through the train. Each carriage is quiet and warm with soft seats and sleepy travelers. Some are reading, some are already asleep, some are gazing out the windows in silence. You reach the back of the train and step out onto the open platform. A gentle breeze touches your face and the scent of night flowers fills the air. The moon is above you, full and bright, and the train moves on without sound. You close your eyes and stand there, feeling the movement, the softness, the calm, the wind in your hair, the stars above the hills beside you, all quiet and kin. Soon the train begins to slow. The quiet valley grows deeper and darker. It is almost time to stop, but you feel no need to move. You are at rest. Your thoughts are still. Your body sways gently with the train. Your breath is slow like the turning wheels, and when the train stops, you remain in your seat, curled into the softness, safe and warm. Outside, the world waits in silence. Inside, you are already drifting. Moonlight train has brought you to the place where sleep begins. You let yourself go completely and fall into the soft, quiet valley of dreams. You are lying on a soft, white cloud. The air around you is warm and still. Far below, the world sleeps in silence, but you are rising higher, drifting slowly into a place where dreams grow like flowers and stars whisper secrets to the wind. Your cloud carries you gently through the sky. You pass through thin silver mist. You hear the soft hum of space around you, and then you arrive a garden above the sky, hidden from the eyes of the waking world, a place where time slows and everything breathes in calm. You float to the edge of the garden and step down. The path beneath your feet feels like velvet. The flowers glow in soft colors not found on earth, pale blues that flicker like moonlight, deep purples that shift with your thoughts. Petals open as you walk by, as if they know you, as if they have waited for you. Trees rise tall and gentle with leaves made of light. They do not speak, but you feel their welcome. A breeze moves through them, carrying the scent of dreams and rain. You follow a soft trail through the garden. Your steps are slow and light. Each one takes you deeper into peace. Here, stream flows beside you without sound. Its water glows with silver and reflects the stars above. You kneel beside it and run your hand through the cool light. It feels like memory, like distant laughter, like the soft rhythm of sleep. You come to a wide open field filled with floating lanterns. They rise slowly into the air one by one, and for a moment you forget your name, your place, your past. There is only this moment, this air, this stillness. You lie down in the grass. The sky above you is close, and endless stars drift across like leaves on water, and the garden breathes with you in and out, light and commute. Feel yourself becoming part of this place. Your thoughts fade like mist. Your body softens, your breath slows. You are no longer separate. You are the sky, you are the sky, you are the garden itself. A soft glow appears beside you, a tree with golden branches and silver fruit. You reach out and touch one gently. It hums with warmth and peace, and then it fades into light and becomes part of the star. So you sit for a while in the quiet, feeling the gentle pull of sleep. You are not in a hurry. The garden will wait, the clouds will hold you, the sky will rock you gently, and you are ready. Your cloud returns. You climb back on and lie down. It lifts you once more, carrying you across the stars, back toward the space where dreams liveth. Garden fades behind you, but its calm remains, its stillness stays with you, and you drift slowly into deep, safe sleep. You begin on a quiet path under a dark velvet sky. Your feet move slowly with no sound. The air is cool and soft on your skin above you. The stars begin to move, not fast, not loud, just drifting gently, as if they too are falling asleep. Ahead in the distance you see a bridge, long and glowing, stretching far across the sky. It seems to float above everything, held up by nothing but light and calm. You walk toward it. Slowly, each step lighter than the one before, the path becomes brighter, and soon, you are standing at the edge of the bridge. Beneath you is a sea of stars. They move like waves, slow and glowing. You take your first step onto the bridge. It holds you gently like a dream that knows. Your mammoth bridge hums quietly beneath your feet. It leads you into a space beyond time, where the sky is alive and the world is quiet. You walk slowly, one foot in front of the other, with no need to rush. As you move forward, the stars begin to fall, soft white lights drifting down around you. They do not burn, they do not break. They shimmer like feathers and disappear before they touch the ground. You lift your hand and one lands in your palm. It feels warm and light, and it flickers once before floating away. Each falling star carries a thought, a wish, a memory, a dream that has already come true. Or you pause at the center of the bridge. The stars above are endless, the stars below are deep. You close your eyes and breathe in the stillness. The bridge does not shake, the night does not move. Everything is calm. You lie down on the glowing floor, looking up at the sky. The stars continue to fall around you, soft and slow, like snowfall made of light. To begin to feel lighter, your body softer, your breath quieter, as if you are becoming part of the sky itself. A gentle wind touches your face and you hear a sound like a whisper, a voice made of stars telling you it is safe to rest. You close your eyes again and feel yourself drifting, not falling, just floating with the stars. Soon you reach the end of the bridge, but you do not need to walk anymore. The stars carry you now, lifting you gently, guiding you into the land where all stars go to sleep. There is no time here, only soft skies and glowing dreams. The air is filled with peace. Your heart is quiet, your thoughts are still. You are held, you are safe, you are part of the sky now, and slowly, softly you fall asleep, carried by the stars across the quiet sky. You are walking through a forest where the leaves shine with quiet rain. The path, it is soft and muddy, but your feet move gently. The air smells of wet wood and moss above you. Clouds hang low and kind, not heavy, just sleepy and gray. In the distance you hear the sound of rain falling on a roof, a steady soft rhythm like a heartbeat. You follow the sound and soon you see it, a small wooden cabin resting in the middle of tall trees. Its windows glow with warm light. Smoke curls gently from the chimney and the sound of the rain is louder now, a calm soft whisper that fills the air. You step onto the porch and take off your shoes. The wood is warm under your feet. You open the door and step inside. The cabin is quiet and still, filled with soft cushions and woven blankets and the sound of rain dancing on the roof above. You sit by the window and watch the drops slide down the glass, each one moving slowly like a story being told outside. The world is covered in mist, but inside everything is calm. A fire glows in the corner. Not too bright, not too loud, just enough to warm your skin and your breath. You lie down on a soft bed near the fire and pull a heavy blanket over you. Rain never stops. It does not storm or shout, it simply falls with peace and patience. It keeps time for the forest, it sings you to rest. You close your eyes and listen not to words but to the rhythm, the tapping, the flowing, the hush of leaves. You breathe with it, slow and deep, and a kettle begins to hum on the stove. Its sound melts into the rain. You do not rise, you do not need tea, you need nothing. You are full of calm. Cabin is part of the forest and you are part of the cabin. The walls breathe with you. The rain wraps around the roof like a soft song. You turn onto your side. The fire flickers, the window glows, and the rain keeps falling without end, without rush. You feel your body melt into the bed, your muscles soft, your thoughts fading. There is no past here, no future, only now, only the cabin and the rain. You sleep with the sound of clouds, your dreams as slow as the falling water, each drop carrying you deeper, each breath quieter than the last. Outside, the forest sleeps too, and the cabin holds you gently as the rain never stops. You are standing on a wide wooden deck that floats above the world. Soft clouds surround you in every direction. The sky is deep blue and still, and beneath your feet the ship sways gently with the wind. This is not a ship made for water. This is a ship made for dreams. Its sails are white like feathers, its ropes are silver threads, and it moves slowly across the sky without sound. You walk to the edge of the deck and look out. Clouds drift below you like sleeping islands, some shaped like castles, some like mountains, all glowing softly in the light of the setting. Soon a cool wind brushes your face, carrying the scent of stars and sky. You breathe in deeply and let your shoulders relax. Your heart beats slow and steady like the rhythm of the sails above you. You find a soft blanket waiting near the mast and a cushion shaped like a cloud. You lie down and look up at the sails. They move gently with the breeze, each movement slow and kind, like the rocking of a cradle. The crew of the ship is quiet and peaceful. No shouting, no rush, only soft steps and gentle laughter. They move like they know the way, like they have always known this sky. You close your eyes for a moment and feel the ship lift a little higher. The air grows cooler and quieter. The sky changes from gold to silver and stars begin to appear one by one. You hear the soft creak of the wood, the gentle flap of the sails, and the sound of your own breath. Everything around you is still, everything within you is light. Ship sails through the middle of a drifting cloud. Mist wraps around you like a soft hug and then clears again to show a sky filled with stars so close you could almost touch them. You lift your hand and feel the space between light and silver. Roll onto your side and look toward the front of the ship. There is no map, no compass, only the stars to guide the way. But there is no fear, no hurry. The ship knows where it is going. You feel your thoughts, slow your body, rest your breath, become one with the sky. You are no longer just a passenger. You are part of the ship, part of the wind, part of the quiet. And as the ship continues on through the clouds, you drift deeper into rest, floating through the sky, carried by sails and stars and sleep. You begin on a quiet shore where the waves move slowly across the sand. The sky is soft and gray and the wind is gentle on your face. You walk barefoot along the coast. The sand is cool and smooth beneath your feet. In the distance you see a tall lighthouse. Resting at the edge of a rocky cliff, it stands quietly above the sea, its windows dim, its light turned low as if it too has fallen asleep. You move closer, each step slower than the last, as if the world is asking you to be still. You reach the stairs. At the base of the lighthouse, they wind gently upward. You place your hand on the old stone wall and begin to climb. The lighthouse breathes around you, its walls warm from the sun. Long and the air grows quiet as you reach the top and you find a room filled with soft cushions and books. There is no glass in the window, only open space where the wind passes through without sound. You sit near the lantern at the center of the room, a great glowing light that flickers like a sleepy eye. It does not shine, it does not spin, it simply rests like a heart that knows the ocean will wait. You lie down beside it, your head on a soft pillow, your hands folded loosely. The light glows beside you and the waves crash far below like distant drums playing a slow, gentle rhythm. You look out across the sea. There are no ships tonight, no noise, no storms, only the soft hush of water and the quiet hum of wind. You feel the air wrap around you, a mix of salt and sky, and you breathe in and out slowly and full. The lighthouse does not call, it does not warn, it watches, it waits, it dreams, and you feel yourself drifting with it. You begin to feel lighter, your thoughts fading like footprints in the sand, your body soft like the clouds above your eyes. Close gently as the wind moves over you. Sleeping light pulses once, a soft glow that spreads across the room. It touches your face, your arms, your breath, and then fades again. You are not alone. Here the lighthouse holds you, the sea sings below, and the sky wraps around you like a blanket made of quiet. World is far away and the night is long, but you are safe and still, and drifting into sleep in the lighthouse with the sleeping light. You begin in a forest where the trees stand tall and quiet. The sky above is deep and blue, the ground below is soft with moss and fallen leaves. You walk slowly, each step gentle, each breath calm. Sunlight filters through the branches, but it is late in the day and the light is soft, not bright, just enough to see the path ahead. As you walk deeper into the forest, you begin to notice the shadows. They stretch long across the path, not cold or dark, just slow and thoughtful. You stop beside a tall tree and watch its shadow move, not fast but slowly, like it has something to say, and then you see its shapes begin to form in the shadow, a quiet picture, a story made of light and stillness. Shadows tell of an old deer who once walked this path, of quiet rains and sleeping owls, of stars that touched the treetops. You sit on a fallen log and the shadows keep moving, not with fear but with Persethi. Forest is not silent, but every sound is soft, the rustle of leaves, the whisper of wind, the distant call of a night bird. You lean back and feel the moss beneath you warm and dry as the shadows continue to shift. They show you a mountain made of light, a river that flows with stars in the sky, where dreams move like clouds. Your eyes grow heavier, but you are not tired, you are calm. You are safe, the forest knows you and the shadows welcome you. You lie down beside the log and the forest wraps around you like a blanket. The shadows drift over your body, soft and slow, like a story with no words, no ending. You feel your thoughts grow quiet, your breath match the rhythm of the trees, your heart slow to the pace of the forest. The sky darkens into deep twilight, but you are not afraid. You're part of the forest now, and the shadows keep telling stories in it. For your ears, but for your dreams. You let go and sleep beneath the trees in the forest where shadows tell stories. You walk slowly through a quiet valley surrounded by low hills and sleepy trees. The sky above is pale and still, and the wind moves softly around you like a gentle breath. You see the entrance to a cave, its mouth wide and welcoming, not dark or cold, just waiting like a quiet room full of memory. You step inside, the light fades behind you, but soft blue stones glow along the walls, lighting your path like stars fall into earth. Cave is warm, the air still, and each step you take feels softer than the last. Your feet no longer touch the ground. You are floating or dreaming or resting in the breath of the earth itself. As you go deeper, you hear something, a whisper that comes not from one place but from all around you. It is not words, just sounds, soft and slow and full of feeling. Whispers grow gentle and clear like wind through tall grass, like rain on quiet water. They speak of old dreams, dreams that have rested here for years, dreams of rivers that fly and trees that walk, dreams of starlight that sings. You sit on a smooth stone, round and warm beneath you, and close your eyes. You listen, and the cave speaks to you through stillness. You see dreams, not your own but familiar, a dream of a golden bird flying through the snow, a dream of a boat that floats in the sky, a dream of a mountain that hums when you touch it. Whispers wrap around you, soft and full of peace. Your breath slows, your shoulders rest, your body begins to forget the path behind you. Lie down on the floor of the cave, but it does not feel like stone. It feels like soft sand, like warm air, like the space between sleep and waking. Cave holds you and the whispers keep moving, telling stories without sound, telling dreams without words, and begin to dream too, not with your mind, but with your heart. Your body breathes with the cave slow, deep still outside. The world goes on, but in the cave all time has stopped. There is only this, only now, only the cave that whispers old dreams. You are standing at a quiet station where the sky is soft and gray. A cool breeze moves through the air and the sound of distant wind chimes rings gently nearby. You see an old train waiting at the platform, its body silver and smooth, its windows glowing with warm yellow light. The door is open and without speaking a word, you step inside. The seats are soft and wide, the lights dim and gentle, and a calm voice welcomes you, not with sound but with feeling, like the voice of your own thoughts, remembering something. Soft train begins to move without a sound. You look out the window and see the world begin to change. You pass through a field of flowers from your childhood. You pass a house you once dreamed of. You pass skies you have never seen but somehow know, as if the train is taking you through every memory, even the ones you forgot. The rhythm of the train is steady, like a heartbeat, and each turn of the wheels brings another moment into viewers. See yourself laughing under falling leaves. You see a dog you once held. You see a path through a forest where you once stood still for hours, all of it gentle, all of it soft, all of it soft, all of it soft. Train moves through night and day without stopping, but there is no hurry, no destination, only this journey through the quiet spaces of your own heart. You lean your head against the window and feel the motion rock you like a cradle. The lights inside the train flicker slowly like stars blinking in a sleepy sky. A warm blanket rests on your lap. You pull it over your shoulders and close your eyes. The train keeps moving, but now the memories come as feelings, not sights. You feel the calm of a quiet morning. You feel the warmth of someone who once held your hand. You feel the silence of a peaceful goodbye, and the joy of a first health. Train carries you gently through all of it. Without noise, without question, only peace, only lightness. The journey continues. You feel lighter, your breath deeper, your thoughts quiet and soft, like drifting clouds. Train does not stop, but you begin to rest, not because you are tired, but because the motion is so calm, so kind, so still. You are safe here. You are home in this place of soft memories, carried gently by the train through the quiet night of your dreams. You walk across a wide open plain where the sky stretches forever and the wind moves like a slow breath across the grass. There is no sound but the soft rustle of wind and the quiet rhythm of your own steps. In the distance you see something glowing, a large round mirror resting on the earth, its surface smooth and still reflecting the sky above like a pool made of air. Move closer, each step slower, as if time is slowing with youth. Mirror is not cold, it is warm like sunlight held in silver. You kneel beside it and look in. You do not see yourself, you see the sky, but the sky is not just blue. It is full of clouds that move slowly like ships at sea and stars that shine. Even in the daylight you reach out and touch the mirror and it ripples like water. The sky inside the mirror begins to change. You see soft images drift across it. A tree you once sat beneath, a friend who once smiled at you, a quiet room filled with books, a hill where the wind once touched your face. You lie down beside the mirror, your head resting close to its edge, and the sky in the glass reflects your breath, slow, deep, steady. Mirror shows you not the past but the feeling of it, a soft blend of moments, a sky made of everything you have ever loved. The wind wraps around you like a gentle blanket, the grass sways beside you, and the mirror keeps glowing, never breaking, never rushing. Your thoughts begin to slow, your body softens into the earth, and the mirror reflects not the sky but your quiet heart. You see stars blink gently across the surface. You see clouds drift slowly. You see the moon rise not above but within the mirror itself. You feel like you are floating not through the air but through the space inside yourself, where the wind is quiet and the light is kindled. Mirror holds you not with hands but with stillness, with peace, with quiet understanding. As the sky above grows darker, the mirror glows brighter, a soft light that moves with your breath, with your dreams, with the slow rhythm of sleep. You close your eyes and the mirror reflects nothing but rest. You walk along a path where trees lean close and the air is cool. The ground is soft beneath your feet and the sky above is a pale blanket of calm light. You hear the sound of water ahead, not loud, just a gentle flowing sound like a soft voice calling. Without words you reach the river, and it is wide and slow, its surface smooth like glass, its current quiet like a thought that never hurries. You sit beside it, on a stone warmed by the sun, and listen. Water speaks not with noise but with feeling, as if it knows you, as if it remembers every step you have. Thy river flows past, but each ripple carries a memory, a breeze from a childhood day, a scent of a place you once loved, a sound of laughter long ago. You dip your fingers into the water, and the river holds them cool and kind like the hand of an old friend who has waited for you. While you lie down on the grass and the river keeps moving slow and steady, never rushing, never forgetting above you. The trees sway in the breeze and birds fly in circles without sound. You watch the sky move through the leaves and the river sings beneath it. You feel your thoughts slow down, your breath match the rhythm of the current, and your heart rests in the quiet between the ripples. The river begins to glow with the colors of the sky, soft gold, deep blue, the light of dreams reflected in motion, and just before sleep comes, You hear it again, a quiet whisper, not from the wind, not from the trees, but from the river itself. It says your name, not out loud but inside your heart, and it feels like being remembered, like being held, like being home. Water flows, but time does not. You are still, and the river keeps its promise to remember you. Are you? Close your eyes, and the sound of the current rocks you gently into a place where only dreams remain. The river carries them and you into the quiet night. You are walking down a long hallway that never ends. The floor is soft beneath your feet and the walls glow gently like the sky before dawn. There is no sound but your breath, slow and steady, and the quiet echo of your steps. You see doors on either side, each one different, each one closed, but ahead there is one door that looks like it is waiting for you. It is tall and smooth with no handle, no key, only light shining around its edges, soft golden light like the color of quiet joy. You stand before the door and gently place your hand against it. At first it does nothing, then you close your eyes and the door begins to open. It does not creak, it does not swing, it simply fades like mist in morning light. You step through and the air changes. It becomes lighter, cooler, as if filled with dreams that have been waiting for someone to return. You are in a quiet forest now, trees reaching into the stars, leaves glowing in soft blue and silver, and the ground covered in flowers that open as you pass. A breeze moves past you like a whisper from the stars, and you feel your body soften, your thoughts slow, as if the forest itself is asking you to rest. You sit beneath a tree, its bark smooth and warm, its branches holding starlight above you like a blanket, and you feel safe. Deeply safe, as if this place knows every dream you have ever had. The sky above turns slowly like a great clock that measures not time but peace, and the door behind you fades completely. You are not locked in, you are simply where you are meant to be, a place that only opens when your eyes are heavy and your heart is quiet. You lie down on soft moss, your body sinking gently into the earth, and the air hums softly around you, a music without sound, a song without words. And just before sleep takes you, you see the stars blink slowly like they are breathing, and you breathe with them. Calm, deep, still. Door will not close, it will wait always whenever your dreams are ready to return. And now you drift, not away, but deeper into the dream itself. You open your eyes and find yourself standing on soft white stone. There is no ground below, only clouds wide and endless, stretching out like a sea of light. You are on an island that floats gently through the sky, its edges soft with flowers, its air sweet with the scent of something calm, and kindred wind is slow. It moves like a whisper, guiding the island forward through the clouds, and all around you is silence, not empty, but full of rest, full of space to dream. You walk slowly across the floating island, each step light, each moment quiet, and the sky above you changes colors like a dream, shifting softly from silver to blue, from gold to purple, each shade like a feeling you once had but forgot. You find a tree at the center of the island, its leaves silver and wide, its trunk smooth and glowing with a warm light. You sit beneath it and feel the island breathe beneath you, rising and falling so gently like the rhythm of sleep itself. Birds drift past without wings, just light in motion. They sing no songs, but you can feel their peace. You close your eyes and listen, not to sound but to stillness and the soft wind moving through the air. A small stream flows through the island, its water glowing softly. It trickles past your fingers as you reach down, and it feels like memory, like the feeling of someone who once made you smile, or the comfort of a day you never wanted to end. Island keeps floating through clouds that part like curtains, revealing stars even though the sun still shines. The sky is not day or night, just something between, something endless. You lie back on soft grass, your body weightless, as if the island is carrying your thoughts, your breath, your dreams. The clouds below cradle you, and the air above holds your sleep. No sound, no worry, only light, only the soft drift of floating through a sky with no end. You feel sleep coming, not fast, not slow, just gently like a soft hand guiding you home. And as you begin to dream, the island floats on, carrying you through the quiet sky where only peace remains. You find yourself standing at the edge of a still, quiet lake, the surface smooth as glass, the air cool and calm, the sky above soft with stars that barely flicker across the water. Something begins to glow, a soft pale light that stretches upward. You walk closer and see a staircase rising from the lake, each step made of moonlight, shining gentle, floating just above the surface. You take a breath, then take the first step. It holds you soft but strong, and the lake below ripples without sound. You keep climbing, each step higher, each one lighter than the last, and all around you is silence, not empty but peaceful, the kind of quiet that feels like a lullaby. You look down and see the lake far below, still shining, reflecting the stars, but you are not afraid. The staircase feels like it was made just for you, to carry you somewhere your dreams have been waiting. As you climb, you begin to see clouds, soft and glowing, floating beside you. They move slowly, wrapping around you like a blanket. Cool, safe, full of memory, and calmed steps lead to a wide open sky where stars drift like lanterns and soft breezes touch your face like a gentle hand. You stop for a moment, close your eyes, and breathe in the quiet. Your body begins to feel lighter, as if your thoughts have fallen away and only stillness remains. You climb higher, but it feels like floating, not effort, not motion, just rising slowly through peace. You reach a small platform at the top, a place where the staircase stops, but the sky continues wide and open, and endlessly lie down, and the moonlight wraps around you, not with arms but with calm. Your breath becomes soft, your heart quiet, and you feel yourself begin to drift, not away but inward into a space made of dream staircase. It begins to fade, but you are not falling, you are floating, held by the sky, carried by light, safe in the silence that lives between stars. You let go, you close your eyes, and the moonlight carries you deeper into sleep. You open a wooden door and step into a room filled with quiet light. The walls stretch high, higher than the eye can see, lined with shelves made of soft, warm wood, each shelf holding books that glow gently in the calm air. You walk slowly between the shelves, your feet making no sound on the smooth floor. The books seem to breathe, not with lungs but with presence, as if each one holds a dream that is alive. You reach out and touch a book. Its cover is cool and soft, like a leaf at night. You open it, and a soft breeze rises, carrying the scent of rain and distant places. The words do not speak, but you feel them as pictures behind your eyes, a story unfolding not on the page but in the air around you. You sit in a soft chair near a glowing lamp. The light is not bright, just enough to see, and you open another book. This one feels like home, like the memory of someone waiting, like a fire on a cold evening. You turn each page slowly, and with each turn the room seems to shift, not move, just breathe, like it is alive. With all the stories it holds above you, the ceiling fades into sky soft and full of stars, and you hear a quiet sound like wind moving gently through tall grassy. You'll close the book and rest it on your lap, then lean back and let your eyes close for a moment. The chair holds you gently, and the library grows still around you. A small light drifts down from above, soft like snow. It lands on your hand and melts into warmth. You feel your thoughts slow, your breath fall into rhythm, and the books around you hum softly like they are singing you to sleep. You are not reading now, you are part of the story. Your own chapter unfolding without words, held inside a space where nothing is rushed and everything is suffici. Books breathe, the shelves glow, there rests, and you begin to drift deeper and deeper into a story with no end. You are standing at a small quiet station. The sky above is filled with stars that do not blink, and the air is cool like a gentle whisper. You hear the sound of something soft and steady, like wheels moving slowly over distant tracks. A train arrives without a sound, its lights are warm and golden, its windows filled with soft glowing clouds. You step aboard and find your seat by the window. The cushion holds you like a gentle hug, and the door closes behind you, quiet as a scythe. Train begins to move, slow at first, then smooth and steady, gliding over invisible tracks through places that feel familiar and far away. Outside the window the world changes. You see fields of silver grass, trees made of light, rivers that flow upward into the sky, and skies that shift from night to dawn without passing time. At the train, everything is calm, the lights dim, the walls hum softly like a lullaby made of motion, and your body begins to relax. You see other passengers, some reading glowing books, some sleeping peacefully, some staring out the window. Just like you, no one speaks, no one needs to. The train is quiet and kind, a space made only for rest. Close your eyes for a moment and feel the train carry you farther into dreams, into stillness. Each turn of the wheels a step deeper into Pacific. Air smells like lavender and something old and sweet, like the memory of bedtime stories, like the warmth of a familiar blanket. You breathe in and feel your thoughts drift like clouds outside the window, soft and slow and free. The train passes through glowing tunnels, over floating bridges, beneath skies full of sleeping stars, and still it moves. Never too fast, never too far, just enough to let you let go. You rest your head by the window, your eyes heavy, your heart quiet, and the train carries you onward into the night, into the dream, into sleep. You walk along a path of soft stone. The sky above is deep and dark, but it is not night and it is not empty. It feels full, like something gentle is waiting. Air is still but not cold, and around the world is quiet until you see the first flower open. Its petals glow faintly, a soft blue light rising like breath from the center of a quiet garden. You step off the path and into soft earth, barefoot light. The ground is warm beneath your feet, and the garden stretches wide, full of flowers you have never seen before, each one glowing gently, each one opening slowly. You move deeper into the garden, and the flowers open as you pass. Some are tall, some low to the ground, some shaped like stars, some like tiny moons. Dark sky above holds them all like a calm hand, and the soft light they give is not bright but peaceful, like the glow of something kind that waits without asking. You stop at a small pond in the center. It's watered, dark and still, but filled with tiny lights like stars sleeping just beneath the surface. You sit by the edge and listen to nothing and everything, because the garden speaks without words, through its stillness, through its soft blooms, through the quiet comfort of growing things. You lie back in the grass, the flowers leaning gently over you, not heavy, not close, just present, like a blanket made of light. The garden does not rush, it does not need to, it only breathes and blooms. Slowly, softly, always. Your breath slows, your body sinks into the earth, but you do not fall. You are held by roots, by petals, by peace, and as you close your eyes you feel a single flower open beside your ear, its soft light drifting into your dream, its calm scent wrapping around your thoughts. And in this garden, in the quiet dark, you rest, you bloom, you sleep. You begin walking up a soft winding trail. The air is light and cool around you, the ground firm but gentle under each step. Mist gathers at your feet, a white sea slowly rising as you climb higher above you. The mountain floats, not heavy, not distant, but peaceful, like a dream resting in the sky. The path carries you upward through trees that whisper without words, through air that tastes like quiet rain. Your breath becomes slower, your heart softer with each step into the sky. You pass stones covered in soft green moss. They glow faintly, like memories waiting to be touched. You hear the sound of a breeze but feel no wind, only the sound of it moving gently between thoughts. As you reach the top of the trail, the ground falls away and the clouds open, revealing a floating mountain, its surface smooth and wide, its edges soft as feathers. You step onto it. Without fear it holds you, light as air, strong as silence, and around you the clouds drift like waves of sleep, slowly carrying time away. Walk across the mountain, each step leaving no mark, each breath drawing peace deeper into your chest. There are no signs, no maps, just space and quiet and light. At the center is a pool of still water, no ripples, no sound, just a reflection of the sky and your own calm face. Looking back, you sit by the pool, close your eyes and listen to nothing, because nothing is needed. Mountain does not speak, but it tells stories in stillness, stories of light, of weightlessness, of being held above the world without being apart from it. To lie down on a soft patch of grass, the sky above turns a deeper blue, the clouds below move slowly like drifting dreams, and your thoughts like leaves begin to fall away. You are here on the mountain, on the quiet, in the calm, floating, resting, becoming still, and as sleep begins to rise, you feel the mountain breathing with you, gentle, slow. At you close your eyes and let go into the quiet, into the clouds, into the deep soft sky above. You walk into a quiet forest. Just as the sky begins to darken, the sun slips away behind soft blue hills and a gentle hush falls over the trees, like the world is taking a deep breath before sleep. The path ahead is wide and smooth, covered in fallen leaves that do not crunch, only whisper as you step. The air is cool but not cold. It feels calm, like a soft blanket wrapped around the Angus. You walk deeper. The first light of the moon appears high above the trees, silver and round, glowing gently like a kind eye watching from far away. With each step, the forest begins to change. Flowers open that were hidden all day, their petals glowing pale, and soft tiny lights begin to float through the air, not fireflies but something older, something gentler, something that lives only in the light of the moon. The trees stretch their branches slowly, like they are waking from a long and lovely dream. You hear a soft sound like a song without words, like wind moving through a lullaby. You follow the sound, your steps slow and steady. You feel no need to hurry, because the night welcomes you and the forest is alive but not loud, just quietly awake. You pass under arches of glowing vines, beside pools of still silver water, through meadows that shimmer in the moonlight, each part of the forest greeting you without speaking, without asking, just being with you. You come to a clearing where the moonlight falls in a perfect circle and the ground is soft like a bed of clouds. You lie down in the middle and the trees lean close, but not too close, just enough to hold you in their quiet. You look up at the moon and it looks back, not with eyes but with warmth, with stillness, with knowing. Your eyes begin to close, your breath slows, and you feel the forest breathing with you, rising, falling, calm and full of trees. Keep watch. The lights drift above you and the moon stays high, holding the night together like a story, soft and safe and endless. You are here. You are still. You are gently falling into sleep. You walk along a quiet path that leads to the edge of the land. The wind is soft, the sky is wide, and ahead you see a tall building made of stone and wood, standing alone, still and waiting. Library is old, but it does not feel forgotten. It feels patient, like it has been waiting just for you. Step through the open door and find yourself surrounded by rows and rows of shelves, each one filled with books of every shape and size, some glowing faintly, some bound in soft cloth, some whispering quietly. As you pass, floor is warm, the air smells like stories, like time, like memories made of dreams. You walk slowly, letting your fingers trail across the shelves. Every book seems to hum softly, not loud, not sharp, just a soft sound like breathing page. Find a small table beside a window. A lamp glows beside it, casting a golden light over the surface. You sit down and a book is already waiting for you. You open it and the pages turn gently, even without your hands, as if the story wants to tell itself. Words float up from the page, not with voices but with feeling, like remembering something you never lived but always knew. You read about forests that sleep, mountains that drift, moons that sing, and trains that travel through dreams. Through around it grows quieter, the shelves taller, the books deeper. You are still in the library, but you are also in every story it holds. So rest your head on the table, the pages turning slowly beside you, and you feel your breath match the rhythm of the book, in and out like the turning of a gentle spaghetti. Wind outside whispers through the walls, and the lamp glows softer as your thoughts grow lighter and your eyes begin to close it. Library will still be here when you wake, but for now you drift into a story of your own, without words, without time, just sleep, held by pages, carried by dreams. You open your eyes and find yourself on a boat that moves without sound. The sea around you is calm and wide, its surface like glass. The sky above is soft and endless, a place between night and morning. Boat drifts gently, no sails, no engine, just quiet, like the sea itself is carrying wind. A distance, an island begins to appear, not all at once but slowly, like it is rising from sleep. Its shape is soft, its trees tall and silver, its beaches made of smooth glowing sand. You feel no surprise, only peace, as if you have always known this island, even if you have never been here before. The boat reaches the shore and you step onto the sand. It is warm but not hot, soft but not sinking. It holds you gently like a familiar hand. You walk toward the trees and they part as you move, revealing paths of moss and light flowers bloom in silence beside you, some as large as your hand, some as small as a breath. You pass waterfalls that fall upward, rivers that hum lullabies, stones that shine like stars beneath your feet. The island does not speak, but it tells you everything you need to know. You find a quiet place near the center, a hill that looks out across the sea. You lie down on the grass and the sky above begins to glow, not with sun, not with moon, but something in between, something gentle, something made of sleep. You close your eyes and the island holds you, not tightly, just enough to keep you here where the world is slow and soft and safe. You begin to drift, not away but deeper into the stillness, into the quiet heart of the Atlantic house. This place lives only in dreams, and now you are part of it, a breath in its sleep, a thought in its peace. You do not need to return because the island is always here waiting whenever you close your eyes. You walk along a quiet forest path, the trees tall and still around you, the sound of birds far above, soft wind brushing your face like a gentle sun. Ahead, you hear the sound of water, not loud but steady, like a voice calling without words. You follow the sound, each step light, each breath slow, until you reach a tall wall of stone where a waterfall pours down from the rocks above. The water is clear, falling smooth and silver, and behind it you see something more, a soft green light, a space hidden behind the curtain of water. You step closer, feeling cool mist on your skin, then slowly pass through the falling water and into the quiet beyond. There, you find a garden, hidden, silent, beautiful. Flowers bloom in colors you have never seen. Trees with wide leaves sway without wind. The air is warm and sweet, and a soft light fills the space, as if the garden glows from its own dreams. You walk slowly, bare feet on soft moss, and each step feels lighter than the last. You pass still pools that reflect the sky, even though there is no sky above, only the light of peace and time. There is no sound but your breath and the soft hum of something ancient and kind, as if the garden has been waiting just for you, knowing you would one day find your way. Heroes sit beside a stream, its water barely moving, just enough to carry a leaf, just enough to carry your thoughts away. You lie down on a bed of petals, the scent around you gentle and deep, and the garden begins to breathe with you, slow, soft, safe. Close your eyes and the flowers lean in, not touching, just being near, like friends keeping watch. Waterfall still flows behind you, but its sound is now part of the garden, part of the dream, part of the dream, part of the sleep gently coming over you. Her in the hidden garden, there is no time, no noise, only rest, only calm, only you held in a dream made of green light and quiet peace. You walk along a quiet shore, waves gently touching the sand. The sky above is deep and dark but full of stars, so many stars, as if the whole sky is breathing light. Ahead in the distance, you see a lighthouse, tall and still, its light turning slowly, not to guide ships but to keep watch over the stars. You walk toward it, the ground soft beneath your feet, your footsteps light, as if the night carries you. The door of the lighthouse is open, no sound, no creak, just a soft welcome. You step inside and begin to climb the spiral stairs. Each step brings you higher, but you are not tired, only calm, only steady. The walls are lined with soft glowing maps, each showing a different sky, a different dream. At the top you find a wide round room, filled with cushions and books, telescopes pointing upward, windows open to the night. You sit beside one of the windows and look out at the stars. They do not blink, they do not move, they simply shine, calm and endless. Lighthouse glows with quiet light, not from fire but from memory, from wonder, from watching the sky for so many quiet nights. You lie down wrapped in a soft blanket, the stars above you, the sea below you, and the lighthouse holding you gently between them. A soft wind moves through the windows carrying the scent of salt and stillness. You close your eyes and the stars seem to come closer, not to speak, not to shine brighter, just to be near. Lighthouse does not speak, it only watches, and as you rest you feel it watching over you too, not guarding, just keeping you company like a dream that never leaves you. Your breath slows, the sea whispers far below, the stars glow above and the lighthouse glows within you. You are safe here, you are still, and you are slowly, softly falling asleep. You find yourself standing at the edge of a forest. The trees are tall and silent, the leaves glowing faintly in the moonlight, but tonight the moon is not in the sky, it is walking quietly through the forest, moving like a soft light through the trees. You follow your steps, quiet, your breath slow. The ground beneath you is soft with moss and the air smells like night flowers and still water. The moon does not rush, it moves slowly, pausing to touch the tops of the trees, to light up a stone, to leave a shimmer on a pond. You walk behind it, never too close, never too far, just near enough to feel the glow on your skin and the calm in your heart. The forest is quiet but not empty, every tree seems to breathe gently, every shadow soft and kind, as if the whole forest is falling asleep with your eye. You pass through a field of silver grass, it bends gently as the moon passes by, and rises again behind you, a rhythm, a breath, a lullaby. Reach a small clearing where the moon stops and sits just for a moment, like it too needs to reach through. Lie down beside it on soft grass under quiet trees, and you feel the stillness around you, not heavy, just quiet. Above you the stars begin to return one by one, like tiny whispers of light watching over you and the moon. Forest sighs, a soft breeze moves through the leaves, your body feels light, your eyes begin to close as the moon rises. Slowly again, but you stay in the clearing, wrapped in the light it left behind, and as you sleep, the moon walks on and the forest keeps your dreams safe. You stand on a quiet platform, the air is cool and still, the clock above you shows midnight, and far in the distance you hear the low hum of a train, soft, slow, steady. The platform is empty. No one else waits, only you and the silence that wraps around you like a blanket. Then the train appears, its lights gentle and golden, its wheels moving. Without a sound, it stops before you and the door opens by itself. You step inside. The seats are soft, the lights dim and warm, the windows wide and clear, showing the night passing slowly outside. It is no conductor, no other passengers, only the soft rhythm of the train as it begins to move again, carrying you forward into the dream outside the window. The world is quiet, fields of silver light, trees that wave softly as you pass, a sky full of stars that seem to follow the train. Inside, the air is calm, you feel your body relaxing, your thoughts growing quiet, as if the train is gently carrying your mind into rest. You pass through sleepy towns with glowing windows and winding roads, you cross bridges over rivers that shine like glass, you enter tunnels lit with soft colors, each moment slower than the one before. The train never rushes. It knows there is no need. This journey is not about arriving, it is about drifting, gliding, letting go. While lean your head against the window, watching the moon follow beside you, its light soft on your face, and the hum of the wheels becomes a lullaby. Train moves deeper into the night, and you move deeper into sleep. Your breath slow, your body still, your thoughts like clouds drifting past the stars. This train only runs at midnight, and it only carries dreams, and now it is carrying you. You find an umbrella resting in the grass, its handle smooth, its color soft like early morning light. You pick it up and a gentle breeze wraps around you, lifting you slowly off the ground. Sky above is wide and quiet, clouds drift slowly, the air it is cool and calm. You rise higher, held by the umbrella, floating gently above the treetops beneath you. The world becomes soft in small villages, like tiny paintings, rivers like ribbons of silver, and forests like patches of still dreams. The umbrella moves without effort, turning slowly, rising and gliding as if it knows the path without being told. Birds fly beside you, not afraid, just curious, their wings making no sound, their eyes calm like the sky. You pass through a cloud, it feels like soft mist on your skin, cool and quiet, like walking through a dream made of water and air. Higher still, the stars begin to appear, first one, then another, until the whole sky is full of them, watching you float quietly as if they have seen this before. Umbrella begins to drift lower, not falling, just slowly returning, gliding past glowing clouds over hills that shimmer in moonlight. Eyes grow heavy, your breath slower as the umbrella brings you gently down into a field of tall grass that moves like waves. You land softly, the umbrella resting beside you, the stars still above the breeze. Still calm, you lie back in the grass, wrapped in stillness, the sky holding you like a soft blanket, and sleep finds you easily, like it was floating just above, waiting to settle gently in your heart. You walk down a quiet street. The lights are low, the windows are closed, but ahead you see a soft golden glow, a small bookshop with tall windows and a sign that was not there before. The door opens as you arrive. No sound, just a gentle welcome. You step inside, and the world outside disappears. Air smells of old pages and soft rain. The shelves are tall and curved, lined with books that seem to breathe gently, their covers glowing faintly in the warm light. One is inside, but you do not feel alone. The books are waiting, they have always been waiting just for you. You walk between the shelves, each step slow and quiet. You run your fingers along the spines and they feel warm, like they remember being held. Some books are open on small tables, showing maps of places you've never seen. Some whisper gently as you pass, not words, just soft hums like the sound of dreams being remembered. You find a chair in the corner, deep and soft. You sit down and open a book. The pages turn themselves, showing pictures that move like clouds, stories that glow like lanterns, each word sinking gently into your mind. Outside the windows, the stars are close, watching through the glass. The street is gone, replaced by a field of light, and the sky above is deeper than sleep. You keep reading, but your eyes grow heavy. The words begin to float, the lines soften, and the story becomes your own. The book falls gently closed in your lap, and the chair leans back as if holding you in its arms. You close your eyes, and the bookshop grows still around you. This shop only opens in dreams, and it never forgets a visitor. Your story is safe here, and so are you. You are walking along a quiet path. The grass is soft beneath your feet, the wind gentle on your skin. Ahead you see a bridge, long and wide, but it does not cross water. It rises slowly into the sky's bridge is made of smooth stone, cool and steady, and there is no sound as you begin to walk, just the quiet hum of the world falling asleep. Step by step you climb higher, the ground falling away behind you, the sky opening above, and the clouds waiting at the end of the bridge. Each step feels lighter, as if the air is lifting you, the sky turning a soft shade of silver. Stars just beginning to appear like tiny lanterns. You look down and see valleys, rivers glowing with moonlight, tiny villages resting under trees. The world small, peaceful, dreaming. The bridge leads you into the clouds. They wrap around you like soft blankets, cool and quiet, the air filled with the scent of rain and sky. You pause in the middle of the clouds, Everything silent, everything still, as if the whole sky is holding its breath, and a breeze begins to move slow and calm, guiding you gently. Forward, the clouds parting as you walk the end of the bridge, appears not a door, not a gate, just soft light and the feeling of warmth, like being welcomed homeward. Sit down at the very edge, your feet dangling above the sky, and watch the stars drift. Slowly across the night, your body feels weightless, your thoughts float away, and you close your eyes with the clouds cradling you gently. You do not fall, you drift, held by the sky, watched by the stars as the bridge disappears behind you until only calm remains. You walk along a quiet shore, the sand cool beneath. Your feet waves whisper gently beside you, and far ahead a lighthouse stands tall against the sky. Its light glows soft and steady. Not sharp, not bright, just warm like a gentle memory. A light made for dreams. You walk toward it slowly, the wind brushing your hair, the stars above beginning to glow, the sound of the sea fading until only stillness surrounds you. Lighthouse door opens without a sound. Inside, the air smells of salt and old stories. The walls are lined with shelves filled with glass bottles, each one holding a tiny light flickering like a sleeping thought. You begin to climb the spiral stairs, each step quiet, each turn bringing you closer to the top, the light above spinning gently, casting long shadows that sway like waves. You reach the top and step into the lantern room where the light hums, softly moving in slow circles, touching the sky, touching the sea, touching your heart. You sit beside the wide window, watching the horizon melt into the night and the beam of the lighthouse reaching far as if calling out to dreams, guiding them safely home. The light turns again, and this time you follow it, not with your feet but with your thoughts, drifting gently across the water, through the stars, into the space where sleep begins. Your eyes grow heavy, your breath calm, and the lighthouse keeps shining soft and sure, never rushing, never fading. You are safe here, held in its glow, and as sleep carries you across the waves, the lighthouse remains, always waiting, always shining. You find yourself in a quiet room, soft light falling through a round window. The walls are lined with old wooden shelves, and in the center a tall clock stands still, its face calm, and as unmoving. You listen, but there is no ticking, no sound at all, just a stillness deep and gentle like a blanket wrapped around your thoughts. You walk closer to the clock, its surface smooth, its color like warm stone, and as you reach out, the silence deepens like the world is holding its breath, and so softly you hear a single tick. Not loud, not sharp, just a quiet heartbeat, and the hushed clock has begun, but only because everything around it is calm, still, silent. It does not rush, it does not chase time, it only ticks when the world rests. You sit on a cushion beside it, your eyes drifting to the window where clouds move slowly and the sky begins to darken, stars peeking through like small thoughts ready for dreams. The clock ticks again, and with each tick your breath slows, your shoulders soften, your body grows lighter, like you are sinking into the rhythm of the room. This clock is not for counting hours, it is for guiding rest. One tick for one thought, one tick for one breath. No more, no less. You close your eyes and let the sound carry you, each tick a gentle step into stillness, a soft whisper into sleep. Room fades, the sky darkens, and the ticking slows until it disappears completely, not because it is gone, but because you have followed it into silence, into sleep, into dreams. You step into a forest where the leaves barely move, the air is warm and still, and the trees rise tall like quiet giants, their bark smooth, their branches wide, and somewhere deep within the woods a soft hum begins. It is not a song, not a voice, just a low, gentle sound, like the earth breathing slowly, like a lullaby with no words. You walk deeper along the soft path, your feet touching moss that feels like clouds above you. The leaves glow faintly, catching bits of light that drift like dust in. The earth hum grows stronger but never loud. It wraps around you, filling the spaces in your chest, quieting your thoughts like a hand resting gently on your back. Birds do not call here, they glide silently from branch to branch, their wings folding like pages of a story told only in dreams. You find a place to sit beside a tree, its roots curl around you and the ground is warm. You lean back and the hum moves through you, from the base of the tree to your fingers, to your breath. Your eyes grow heavy, your thoughts stretch out like shadows, and the trees keep humming low and even, as if they have always known how to help you rest. Forest does not ask questions, it only listens and hums until your thoughts fall quiet and your body drifts gently into sleep. You find yourself on a quiet platform, the sky above is soft and gray, no one is around, just a gentle wind and the sound of distant wheels rolling slowly into the station. Train appears, its body smooth and silver, its windows glowing with warm light, no engine, no smoke, just stillness waiting you. Step inside, the door opens with no sound, the seats are soft, the floor hums beneath your feet, but the train does not move, not yet. You sit by the window, your hands resting on your lap. Outside, the world stands still, the trees, the hills, the sky, all quiet as if holding their breath. The voice whispers inside your thoughts. This train moves only when you sleep. No map, no stops, just one slow journey through the world of dreams. Are close your eyes and let your breath slow. You feel the seat warm beneath you, and then just barely the train begins to move. No bumps, no shaking, just smooth, gentle motion, like floating across water, like drifting through clouds. Outside the window, you see Places you've never known, fields that shimmer, rivers made of stars, mountains that rise and fall like soft sighs. Its train keeps moving steady and calm, carrying you deeper into rest, carrying you through places that only exist in silence. You not need to know where it goes. You are safe here, you are home. Hero body grows light, your mind lets go, and the train keeps going, moving through the night, through dreams, through sleep. You walk along the edge of a quiet lake, the water still, reflecting the sky like a mirror, not a ripple, not a sound, just soft, cool air around you. As you step closer, you notice something strange beneath the clear surface. A stairway made of smooth stone leading downward into the water, but the water does not stop you. It waits calm and silent, inviting you in. You take a breath and step into the lake, but you do not feel wet, you do not sink. You simply walk as if the lake is holding you, gently guiding you down. The light above fades slowly and a glow begins to rise from below. Each step soft, each breath slower, and the stairway leads you deeper into stillness around you. Fish drift like quiet thoughts, plants sway like whispers. The world underwater is calm, timeless, safe. Reach a landing, and in front of you is a door carved from driftwood, glowing with gentle light. It opens on its own, and you step inside. It is not a room. It is a space of silence, floating shapes, soft lights, everything moving slowly as if in a dream that has no edges. Sit in the center and feel your body grow light. Your thoughts float upward like bubbles rising to the surface, but you remain still, peaceful, held by the water, by the quiet, by the stairs that brought you hero. Close your eyes and the lake hums softly around you, a lullaby from beneath the world, until you drift away into sleep, into the deep. You walk through a quiet valley. The grass soft beneath your feet, the sky above filled with slow drifting clouds. Ahead of you, a small cave waits hidden behind a curtain of vines, its entrance round and smooth like it has been waiting just for you. Pull the vines gently aside and step into the cool shade. The air is still, the silence deep but not empty. As your eyes adjust, you see faint lights on the walls, soft colors glowing from the stone like fireflies resting in place. Each light a shape, each glow a memory, but not yours. These are dreams left behind, gentle ones forgotten. Once you walk deeper, your footsteps make no sound. The glow grows warmer, and you begin to feel calm, as if the cave is remembering something for you, something quiet, something kind. You find a smooth stone bench carved into the wall and sit down. The cave hums faintly, not music, just a feeling, like a soft breath moving through the earth. Lights shimmer slowly, some blink like sleepy eyes, others swirl like distant stars, all of them gentle, all of them still. You lean back, your thoughts beginning to float, your breath slow and even, your body heavy but safe. Do not need to understand these lights, you only need to rest beneath them and let the quiet fold around you like a blanket of time, wrapped in stone, wrapped in sleep. Cave holds you, it remembers the dreams you have forgotten, and it keeps them safe, glowing softly while you drift deeper into the quiet. You find yourself in a room filled with shelves, each one lined with books of all sizes. The air is still soft with the smell of paper and time, and in the center of the room on a low wooden table rests a single book open, waiting. You walk closer. The pages are blank, but the ink is already moving slow and smooth, like a feather writing itself with no hand to guide it. You sit beside the book, watching as words appear gently, letter by letter. They flow across the page like a soft stream winding through a quiet forest. You do not know where the story is going, but it feels peaceful, familiar, like it already belongs to you. Your eyes follow the words, but your mind begins to drift. Longer read, you only feel each word like a breath, each line like a slow heartbeat. Book continues telling a story that only exists in this moment. It speaks of warm skies, of quiet rivers, of stars that whisper your name, of dreams that wait just behind your eyes. You lay your head on the table and close your eyes, but the story does not stop. It keeps writing even when you sleep. It writes what you feel, what you remember, what you hope. Fourth room stays quiet. The shelves never move. The pages keep turning softly, slowly, until the book becomes part of your dream, and your dream becomes part of the book. Words wrap around you like clouds, like a soft voice in the dark, guiding you deeper into rest, into sleep. You are lying on a hill under a wide, soft sky. The grass below is warm and still, and above you the clouds drift slowly, each one shaped like a forgotten thought, a gentle feeling, a memory that floats and cloud moves lower than the others, closer, lighter. It shines with a quiet glow, and as it comes near you, feel your name not spoken but known, held within it like a whisper. Cloud lowers beside you reach out your hand, and it rises just enough to carry you, soft and weightless, lifting you into the sky. The wind brushes your skin, cool and kind. The earth falls away and the world grows quieter. Your body relaxes, your thoughts soften as the cloud holds you like a cradle made of air. You float over valleys, over lakes that shimmer like mirrors, over forests that hum with sleep. The sky turns a soft lavender. The light fades gently, but you feel no fear, no rush, only calm, only quiet. You look down and see shadows moving slowly. They are not people, they are dreams, wandering gently, searching for their resting place. Cloud hums below you. It remembers who you are, what you carry, what you need to let go. Where eyes grow heavy, your breath steady, and the sky holds you close, wrapped in silence, wrapped in peace. There is no need to speak. The cloud already understands. It carries your name, and it carries your sleep. You are drifting gently in a small wooden boat. The sea around you is calm, its surface smooth like glass above you. The sky is deep and dark with stars, quietly blinking one by one. You do not row, you do not row, you do not steer. The boat moves on its own slowly, softly guided by something you cannot see, but you feel safe, you feel still in the distance. A shape begins to rise at first. It looks like a shadow, but as your boat moves closer, you see it as an island, quiet and glowing like it is made from moonlight. Island does not appear on maps, it only shows itself to those who are ready to rest, to dream, to breathe in the night. Your boat reaches the shore and you step onto the sand. It is cool beneath your feet, but gentle and vigilant. You walk slowly through tall trees, their leaves shimmer with soft silver, and the air is filled with a scent of calm like flowers that only bloom when the world sleeps. You find a clearing, a place where the stars shine directly down. The ground is soft and a low breeze moves through the trees like a lullaby sung by the wind. You sit. You close your eyes and the island begins to hum, not with sound but with feeling, a deep comfort, a slow rhythm as if the earth itself is breathing you. Let your body rest, your thoughts dissolve, and the night wraps around you like a gentle wave. Soft, cool, endless island does not ask for anything, it only gives rest, and when the morning comes it will vanish again until the next time you return in sleep. You stand at the edge of a quiet meadow, the night air still and cool, the sky above full of stars, and the moon hangs low, soft and silver, casting a gentle light across the earth. At first there is only grass swaying slowly in the breeze, but as the moon rises higher, something begins to change. Your path begins to appear, not made of stone, not made of dirt, but light, a soft glowing trail that winds gently through the field like a ribbon of silver. Take a step onto it and the light feels warm, like the moon is guiding you with its own hands, each step quiet, each step slow. Path winds through tall trees, their leaves catching the moonlight like mirrors glimmering with each breath of wind. The forest is silent but not empty, it watches, it welcomes. As the moonlight path leads you to a small stream, its water clear, its sound soft like a whisper from the earth. You kneel and touch it and feel your thoughts grow still, your body lighter, your breath deeper. You rise again and the path continues over stones, through soft moss, under an arch of glowing vines. Everywhere the moonlight touches, the world becomes quieter, slower, more dreamily. Follow the path to the top of a small hill, and there you sit, the moon now high above, the stars surrounding it like calm memories. The wind still, the forest hushed. You feel the path beneath you, still glowing, still there, holding you in place, so you can rest, so you can sleep. Your eyes close and you drift on the path made of light, wrapped in the night, guided by the moon. You arrive at a quiet train station. The sky above is dusky blue, the last light of day fading into soft twilight. There is no sound, only the gentle rustle of wind through the trees. Nearby an old train waits on the tracks, its cars still and silent, the metal faded, the windows glowing faintly like they remember something long ago. You step closer. The door opens with a quiet sigh, as if the train has been waiting only for you. You climb aboard and the air inside is warm and still. The seats are soft, each one covered in calm colors, each one empty but peaceful. Lights above hum gently, casting golden shadows on the floor. You walk slowly down the aisle and choose a seat by the window. Outside the world stays quiet, but something in the train begins to hum, not with engines, not with movement, but with memory. You rest your head on the soft cushion and watch as shapes begin to pass by the window, not real places but dreams, gentle hills, glowing lakes, forests that breathe with sleep. The train never moves, but your thoughts do, carried by the rhythm of the hum, guided by the stillness, comforted by the warmth. You feel your eyes grow heavy, your body soften into the seat. You do not need to go anywhere because everything you need is already here, in this quiet place, on this silent train held between the pause of one moment and the next. World outside fades and you drift into stillness, carried not by wheels but by peace. You walk slowly into a quiet forest. The sky above is deep and blue, and the trees around you are tall and kind, their trunks wide, their leaves whispering softly with the breeze. The ground is soft beneath your feet, a path that gently winds between the trees. You are not in a hurry, you move with the forest, with its silence, with its breathers. You walk, you begin to feel something familiar, not from today, not from yesterday, but from long ago. From a dream you once had. The trees seem to know you, as if they have seen your dreams before, as if they carry them in their leaves. You reach out and touch a low branch and a soft memory floats through your mind. A sky made of silver, a river of stars. A voice calling your name in the night. Forest is not showing you what is real but what is true, quiet things that live inside you even when you forget to. Find a small clearing where the light falls like water and you sit, the earth holding you gently like a cradle of moss and roots. Wind moves through the branches and with it come pieces of old dreams, soft pictures, slow stories, feelings without names. You let your eyes close, you let your body rest, and the forest keeps you safe. It does not need to speak, it only remembers, and that is inner. You fall into sleep light as air, deep as the roots below in the forest. It stays with you, holding your dreams until you return. You step outside into the night, the sky above you dark and quiet, the stars soft like distant lanterns, and the moon watches from high above, gentle and still. In front of you is a gate, simple wooden, bare during the day but now glowing faintly under the moonlight. You push it open and step into the garden. There are no lights, no lanterns, no sounds, only the silver light of the moon and the soft hush of leaves moving in the night. Garden blooms. Only now, when the world is resting, when no one is watching and you are the only one here to see it. Flowers open slowly as you walk, petals of deep blue, soft purple, pale silver, each one blooming just for this moment, each one glowing softly as you past pathways gently lined with stones, cool to the touch. You kneel by a small pond, its water perfectly still, reflecting not your face but your calm, your breath, your peace. You lie back in the grass and feel the garden breathe around you. No questions, no thoughts, only stillness above you. Branches spread like arms and every leaf holds a quiet dream, ones you forgot, ones that never came, and ones still waiting. You do not need to pick the flowers, you do not need to move. This garden is not for taking, it is for resting, it is for dreaming. Your eyes grow heavy, your breath slow, and the flowers bloom on, growing only in the soft dark, only when you are ready to sleep. You find yourself standing at the edge of a wide, quiet field. The air is cool and soft, the sky above full of stars, and in the middle of the field a staircase rises gently into the sky. Each step glows with a soft light, like moonlight frozen in shape. You walk toward it slowly, feeling calm with every breath. The world around you quiet, only the sound of your steps on the soft grass. You place your foot on the first step and it feels warm, gentle, as if it welcomes you, as if it knows you have come to rest. You begin to climb, each step smooth and steady, the earth slowly falling away, the stars growing closer, the air lighter with every breath. You look around and see nothing but sky open and calm, clouds drifting like soft pillows beside you, the staircase winding upward with no rush, no end in sight. You keep climbing, but there is no effort, only ease, only stillness. Your mind grows quiet, your thoughts float like the clouds around you. After a while, you reach a small platform suspended high above everything, soft clouds wrapped around it like blankets. You sit down gently and the sky cradles you, cool wind brushing your skin like a lullaby. With no sound, you lie back, eyes half closed, watching the stars drift by the staircase below you, glowing softly, the clouds slowly moving as if rocking you to sleep. Nothing else matters here, no noise, no time, only the slow rhythm of the sky and the gentle pull of rest. You close your eyes fully and the clouds carry you higher still into sleep. You stand at the edge of a wide, calm lake, its surface smooth like glass, the sky above painted in soft blue and violet. A cool breeze touches your skin and the world feels still in the distance. At the far end of the lake you see a small wooden cabin, its windows glowing with a warm, soft light, as if it has been waiting for you. You step into a quiet wooden boat. It moves gently without sound, gliding across the lake as if the water itself is carrying you. Trees on either side reflect in the water, tall and peaceful, their leaves whispering secrets to the night above you. The stars slowly begin to appear, watching in silence. Boat moves without effort, no paddles, no direction, just a gentle drift toward the cabin, toward the warmth. You grow closer, you see smoke rising softly from the chimney, a golden glow behind the curtains. You feel your body growing lighter, your breath slower, your thoughts softer. Boat touches the shore and you step out, your feet sinking into soft earth. A stone path leads you to the door, which opens before you knock. Inside, the cabin is quiet, a fire burns low, its warmth wrapping around you like a soft blanket. There is a chair beside the fire and a bed made with thick quilts. Everything is ready, everything is still. You sit for a moment watching the fire dance, then lie down and feel the room hold you. Outside, the lake is calm, the stars gentle, and inside you rest without hurry, without worry, falling into sleep as the cabin keeps you safe. You walk along a quiet forest path, the evening sky above turning soft and silver. The trees are tall and calm and the world around you is silent. Soon the path curves gently, and ahead you see a soft light, a tunnel made not of stone but of branches woven carefully and glowing with tiny golden lights. You step closer and realize the lights are fireflies floating gently, hovering in the air like stars that have come down to rest. You take your first step into the tunnel and everything changes. The air grows warmer, the light softer, each firefly pulsing gently as if breathing with you. While you walk slowly, your steps quiet, your breath deep, and the fireflies begin to move, not away but with you, as if guiding you forward. The tunnel feels endless but not long, just peaceful, as if time does not pass here, as if it simply drifts. The glow lights your way, not too bright, never sharp, only enough to see the shapes of dreams dancing on the walls of the tunnel. You feel your thoughts slowing, your body relaxing, each step softer than the last, each moment quicker. You stop in the center, where the light is deepest, and sit down. The fireflies gather around you, floating like warm little stars, never touching but always near you. Close your eyes and feel the tunnel hold you, the light cradling you, the fireflies singing a song with no sound, and slowly, softly you drift into sleep, held by the glow, guided by the quiet. You walk through a field where the grass is tall and soft. The wind moves slowly, brushing your hands and face like a quiet lullaby. The sky above is deep and wide, and the stars are just beginning to appear. Ahead of you rises a hill, not steep, not large, but old, older than the trees, older than the wind. You climb it slowly, your feet making no sound, and at the top you see a great old tree, its branches stretched wide, Its leaves still in the evening light, sitting in the tree, calm and quiet as a single owl, its eyes deep and steady watching the land below. You sit beside the tree and the owl does not move, but you feel its gaze, not heavy, just gentle, as if it sees what you have forgotten. Air on the hill is cool, filled with the scent of earth and leaves, and you feel yourself relax, your thoughts settle, your breath depend the owl, which spreads its wings once slow and silent, and then folds them again, as if to say there is nothing to fear. You lie back in the grass, looking up through the branches, and the stars begin to gather, slowly, quietly, like soft memories returning for all stays, with you never speaking, never blinking, only guarding the hill and guarding your rest. Night grows deeper and the world grows still, and as you close your eyes, the owl watches on until dreams arrive soft and safe. You walk along a narrow path, where the trees bend gently overhead. The air is cool and the sky glows soft, with fading light. Head in the distance you see a small quiet house hidden between tall grass and wildflowers. Its windows open, its door resting slightly ajar. As you walk closer you notice something strange. The wind that followed you now slows until it becomes still, as if even the breeze has come here to rest. House is simple, made of old wood painted by time, its roof soft with moss, its porch warm with fading sunlight. You step inside and the world becomes silent, not empty but full of peace, like the space between one breath and the next. Floor is smooth beneath your feet. The rooms are quiet and glowing, as if the walls remember every calm night, every deep breath, every soft moment. You move through the house slowly, a hallway, a window, a chair that rocks gently without sound. You find a small room at the end, a bed made of soft quilts, a single open window where the last of the wind sighs once then settles into stillness. You lie down on the bed and the silence wraps around you, not heavy but light, like the hush of clouds or the calm before a dream begins. The house is not lonely, it is waiting, always waiting for those who need rest. As you close your eyes, the wind lies down beside you and both of you drift together into sleep. You walk through a quiet forest, the trees tall and still there, trunks wide and ancient. The leaves above move gently, but the wind does not stir. As night falls, the sky turns deep and soft and something begins to change. The darkness is not dark, it begins to glow above the trees. You see stars begin to drift downward, not falling, just floating, slow and calm, like feathers on the breeze. They do not burn, they do not speak, they simply shine, soft and golden, cool and earthy. Settle gently onto the branches, onto the moss, onto the path before you, lighting your way with quiet light. You follow the trail, not hurried, not lost, just walking among the stars as they rest here in this hidden forest. Some float beside you, close but never touching, as if they are curious, as if they remember. You reach a small clearing and lie down on soft grass, the earth warm beneath you and the sky wide above. Stars gather close now, floating just above your skin like tiny dreams, settling on your breath, waiting for sleep. Close your eyes and the forest does not change, it simply holds you still and quiet as the stars come down and rest with you until morning. You walk along a riverbank where the water is calm and wide. The moonlight touches the surface and everything is silver and slow. There is no sound but your steps on the soft grass, no breeze, only stillness, only peace. You see it, a bridge long and wooden, stretching across the water, quietly waiting, as if it had always been there but only now reveals itself. You step onto the bridge and it does not creak, it holds you gently, as if knowing you have come along with water below, moves slowly, carrying reflections of stars, as if the sky has fallen and floats just beneath your feet. Each step on the bridge feels softer than the last. Your thoughts grow quiet, your breath deepens, and the world behind you begins to fade. Ahead of you a soft mist waits, not cold, not heavy, just a curtain of dream waiting to open. You keep walking, not knowing what is on the other side, but feeling no fear, only peace, only wonder. Halfway across, you pause, leaning on the wooden rail, looking into the silver water and see yourself not as you are but as you dream to be. Light, calm, rest in you, smile and keep walking, each step a gentle breath, each breath a step toward sleep. By the time you reach the end, the bridge behind you is already fading, melting into the night, leaving you where dreams begin. You walk along a path high in the hills where the air is soft and cool and the clouds float low, almost near enough to touch us. You reach the top, you see something strange and beautiful, a single large cloud hovering just above the ground, not floating away, just waiting on this cloud. There is a village, small and gentle houses made of wood and light roofs, shaped like folded dreams, everything calm and still. You step onto the cloud and it holds you soft under your feet, lighter than air but steady. Like sleep, the village welcomes you without a word. Lanterns glow with a soft golden light and people move slowly, peacefully, as if their only task is rest. You walk along narrow paths lined with silent flowers and the scent in the air is sweet, like memory, like warmth. You find a bench by a quiet pond where the water never moves and you sit watching the sky around you, watching the world far below fade into mist. Cloud begins to drift, not fast, not far, just enough to carry you deeper into the quiet. No one speaks, no one needs to. This is a place for silence, for breathing, for dreaming. You lie down on soft moss, you feel the cloud rock gently like a cradle, like the earth letting go. You close your eyes, the village around you glowing faintly, the air cool and kind, and you drift with the cloud into stillness. Into sleep asterisk. You stand on a platform where the sky is violet and the stars are waking. There is no sound but the hum of stillness and the soft rhythm of your breather. Train waits before you, not loud, not bright, just quiet and gentle, its windows glowing like old lanterns. Step inside and the door closes with no sound. The seats are soft, the air is warm, and the light is golden like late evening sun. Train begins to move slow and smooth, not rushing, never rushing outside the window. The world changes. You see places you once imagined, a field of glowing flowers, a tower made of seashells, a river that flows through the sky. Scene passes like a soft memory, something you almost remember but do not need to explain. Inside the train there is only peace, no voices, no stations, no reason to live. Boil. Lean your head against the window and watch the dream roll past quiet forests, floating islands, a moon that drifts low enough to touch. Train hums gently, a lullaby made of wheels and wind, and your eyes begin to close. Do not know where the train is going. And that is all right, because it knows and you trust it. Soon the dreams outside begin to match the dreams inside, and there is no more window, no more train, just sleep, deep, soft, endless asterisk. You walk along a quiet shore. The waves are soft and slow, touching the sand like a whisper. The sky above is fading from gold to blue. In the distance you see a lighthouse, tall and still, standing alone at the edge of the seas. You get closer. You notice the light is not turning, not flashing, just waiting, quiet and calm. You climb the gentle hill toward it, the grass under your feet cool and soft, the breeze brushing against your face, carrying the scent of the sea and sky. The lighthouse door is open and inside it is warm. The walls are smooth stone and the steps wind slowly upward. You begin to climb one step at a time, not rushed, each footstep echoing gently like a slow heartbeat. At the top you find a wide room with windows all around, the sea stretching far in every direction, the stars just beginning to rise, one then another and then hundreds. Lighthouse is silent, but it feels alive, as if it has been waiting, not to warn ships but to welcome the night. You sit beside the light, which glows soft and steady, not to guide but to rest, like a lantern left burning in a quiet dream. As the stars rise higher, you feel the stillness grow deeper. The sea becomes a mirror and the sky becomes your blanket. You lie back watching the stars, and the lighthouse watches them too, peaceful, silent, always waiting. And as your eyes begin to close, the waves below sing you to sleep and the stars above hold you gently through the night. Asterisk. You begin your walk through a soft, quiet valley where the grass moves like slow waves and the trees are tall and still. Sky above is wide and pale with clouds that drift as if they are dreaming, and the air feels cool and light. You follow a narrow path that rises gently. It leads you up toward a quiet mountain, a place where no sound is loud and no step is hurried. As you climb, you notice the wind growing softer, as if each breeze is falling into rest. The leaves do not flutter, the birds do not call, everything becomes still. Near the top you find a large flat stone, smooth and warm from the sun, and you sit for a while watching the world below, a patchwork of hills and streams bathed in soft golden light. Wind reaches you one last time, a slow gentle breath, then it fades and the silence becomes complete. You lie back on the stone, feeling it cradle you, the mountain holding you like a long deep sigh. Clouds move slowly across the sky, casting long shadows that stretch and melt, and you feel yourself drifting not down but inward into quiet, into Pezu. Here the mountain's heart beats slow and low and you match its rhythm. Without trying you close your eyes. The wind no longer moves, it has found its place beside you, it has gone to sleep, and so do you. Asterisk. You find yourself in a small quiet library, the walls lined with shelves of old books. The air smells of paper and calm, the light is soft and golden. The center of the room, a single book rests on a wooden table, its cover plain, its pages empty, but somehow you know it is waiting. You sit before it and gently open the first page. There are no words yet, only the promise of stories. Resting in silence as you watch, slowly letters begin to appear, one after another, flowing across the paper like a gentle stream. They do not rush, they do not force, they arrive softly as if carried by dreams. You read each line and the story feels familiar, like something you once imagined but then forgot. Book writes of peaceful gardens, of rivers that glow in the night, of mountains wrapped in mist, of a quiet path leading to sleep. Page after page turns on its own, showing you scenes that calm your heart, words so soft they feel like a lullaby, phrases that float through your mind without hurry or breathing slows. Your eyes grow heavy and you rest your hands on the open book, feeling the gentle weight of its dream. Story goes on. Even if you do not read, it will keep writing itself, carrying you with it into a place where there is only quiet, only calm, only sleep. Asterisk. You are walking beside a river at dusk. The water moves slow and smooth, its surface soft like glass, and the sky above is deepening into blue. The path beside the river is lined with soft moss. Your footsteps make no sound, only the gentle flow of water keeps you company. As the light fades, tiny lanterns begin to appear floating on the river, one then another, and then dozens, glowing softly like small, sleeping stars. Each lantern carries a warm light, golden, gentle, steady. They drift quietly, not rushing, not turning, just following the current, as if they know the way. You walk beside them and they seem to guide you, though you do not know where the river goes. You trust the light. You trust the silence. Trees above lean inward, forming a soft green tunnel, and the lanterns reflect across the water, doubling the light. Doubling the calm, you follow them farther deeper into quiet until the path opens into a wide meadow. The river slows and the lanterns begin to gather, forming a circle of light that sways with the current. Sit at the edge, watching them dance, and you feel your breath soften. Your thoughts drift. The river hums a lullaby and the lanterns flicker like gentle dreams floating just long enough to lead you into sleep. You step into a forest just as the sun fades. The sky behind you turns to silver, and ahead of you the trees stretch tall and still. The path is soft beneath your feet, made of moss and fallen leaves, and the air feels cool and quiet, like it is waiting for something gentle to begin. You walk deeper. The forest begins to glow. Tiny lights appear between the branches, not fireflies, not stars, but something softer, something slower. They drift like petals on the breeze, and where they land, flowers open, glowing faintly with deep blue light, as if night itself is blooming beneath the trees. You pause to watch one flower open, slow and calm, unfolding without sound, without need, just by you. More and more flowers bloom, their light not bright but warm and peaceful, turning the forest floor into a sea of quiet. Stars lie down among them, the earth holding you gently, the petals glowing beside your face, the trees above swaying like lullaby. Persevering moves slowly. Hear the forest, the light, your breath, your thoughts. You'll close your eyes and feel the blooming continue, even in the dark, even in your dreams. The night unfolds like a flower and you rest within it. You are standing on a soft grassy hill. The sky above is pale and endless, and a quiet hum begins to rise in the air. Not loud, not sharp, just a soft sound, like a song without words. Then through the mist a train appears, but it does not ride on tracks. It floats gently above the ground, gliding slowly through the sky, its wheels turning in the air, its body wrapped in soft silver light. You step aboard, and the door closes behind you without a sound. The seats are warm and wide, covered in soft fabric like clouds, and the windows stretch from floor to ceiling so you can see the sky all around. The train begins to move, not fast, not slow, just enough to carry you without effort, without thought. Outside the windows, clouds drift by like ships. Some are tall like castles, some are flat like lakes, some are shaped like dreams you forgot. Sky changes color as you travel, from soft blue to deep lavender to golden rose, and then into a velvet night filled with stars, each one twinkling gently, each one moving with you. A soft music plays from somewhere you cannot see, like wind chimes in a breeze, like memories of a lullaby you once knew. You lie back in your seat, the train humming low and steady, and you feel yourself float with it above the world, above the noise, above the day. You pass through glowing arches of light. You pass sleeping birds resting on the clouds. You pass everything, but you are not leaving. You are arriving into stillness, into rest. Train continues through the quiet, the sky, and you let go of time, of thought, of weight. You close your eyes and the train carries you deeper into the sky, into sleep. You enter a small quiet room hidden behind a curtain of soft light. The floor is smooth, the walls are pale, and in the center there is only one thing, a tall mirror with a silver frame. But this is not an ordinary mirror. When you stand before it, it does not show your reflection. Instead it shows something gentle, something distant, something soft, like a dream just waiting to begin. You step closer, and the mirror shows a calm forest, mist floating between the trees, a path winding through flowers that glow in the dark. You blink and the scene changes. No, it shows a lake, still and wide, the moon sitting perfectly in its center, as if floating in the water. Stars ripple across the surface, as if the night sky is resting there too. You close your eyes for a moment and breathe in the silence. When you open them again, the mirror shows a new dream, a garden with glowing lanterns, a cat curled beside a stone bench, leaves dancing in the air like feathers. Everything so calm, so still, so full of rest. You reach out your hand, not to touch, just to feel the warmth of the dream, and the mirror welcomes you, its light washing over you like sleep itself. You sit beside it, watching as it shows more, a soft mountain trail under a violet sky, a wooden boat drifting in a silver sea, a field where the grass moves like waves, each dream slower than the last, each one pulling you deeper into Persephone. Mirror keeps changing, but now the dreams move gently, slower than before, like they too are falling asleep. Your eyes grow heavy, your thoughts quiet, and the mirror shows only light, now just soft glowing light, warm and endless. Close your eyes and the dream begins within you, calm, slow, still. You walk along a quiet shore. The sky above is soft and wide, the sand beneath your feet is cool and smooth. Each step leaves no mark, only a feeling, only a memory. The ocean stretches out in front of you, but it is not like any ocean you have known. It glows with colors that shift and breathe, soft blues and gentle greens, shades of lavender, touches of silver, like a painting made of light. Waves move slow and calm, rising and falling in rhythm with your breath, as if they know you, as if they are here just for youth. And you begin to hear it, a sound, not loud, not sharp, but a soft song carried on the wind. It comes from the waves, from deep beneath the glowing surface. The ocean is singing, not with words but with tones and feelings, with memories of rain, with echoes of stars, with the hush of night wrapped in water. You sit at the edge of the tide, the waves reaching toward your toes, and the colors wash over you. Calm, peaceful, warm song of the ocean fills the air, and your thoughts begin to slow. You are no longer walking, you are drifting, floating on the edge of silence. Above you the sky deepens into twilight. and the stars begin to shimmer, their light reflecting on. The moving seath song changes, becoming slower, lower, deeper, like a whisper meant only for you while you lie back in the sand. The song wrapping around you like a soft blanket, and the colors of the ocean drift into your dreams, where they will keep singing. Long after sleep has come, you begin walking toward a mountain. Its peak is hidden in soft clouds and its sides are covered in deep green trees, but as you climb you notice something gentle, something different. The wind here moves slowly, the leaves do not rustle, they sway, and the air feels still, like time has stopped breathing. The path is soft with moss, your steps make no sound, only your breath moves, and even that feels quittery. You reach a small clearing where stones circle an ancient tree, its trunk wide and strong, its branches stretching out like open arms. Sit beneath it, and the mountain breathes with you. Slow, deep, quiet birds fly above you, but they do not rush. They drift as if they too are floating in this peaceful plateau. Soft fog begins to roll across the ground, not heavy, not cold, just gentle, wrapping the mountain in a quiet hush. You lie back on the moss. The sky above is turning a soft gold, but the sun does not move. It simply glows, resting in place as if time itself is asleep. You close your eyes and the mountain holds you. You feel the silence, you feel the weight of stillness, but it is not heavy, it is calm, safe, endless. You breathe with the mountain, slower, still. You are not counting time, you are not counting time, you are not watching it pass, because here on this mountain time is resting, tuned. So are you. You find yourself standing in a quiet hallway. The walls are smooth and pale, and at the very end there is a single wooden door. It is not locked, it is not closed tightly, just resting, waiting. You walk toward it slowly, each step softer than the last, and when you reach it, you gently push it open. On the other side there is no room, no floor, only the sky, a wide open sky that stretches forever, full of soft light and quiet clouds. You step through the door and your feet do not fall. They float as if the air itself is carrying you. You begin to drift gently, rising gently, moving forward, like a leaf in a breeze, like a dream just beginning. Sky shifts around you, shades of soft blue, glowing pink, hints of silver and gold, everything calm, everything still. Far below you see rivers that shine like threads, mountains wrapped in morning mist, and forests that move slowly like waves above you. A few stars still linger, not gone, just resting like you. You float past birds that do not flap their wings. They glide beside you, silent at peace. You close your eyes and feel the sky around you, cool and soft like a blanket of light. The door has disappeared behind you, but you do not need it anymore. You are already where you were meant to go. You are in the sky, and the sky is inside you. Now no weight, no noise, only calm, only quiet, only breath. You float on, and the sky rocks you gently until your thoughts drift away and sleep carries you deeper into the clouds. You walk through a quiet meadow. The grass sways gently and the sky above is wide and soft. Clouds move slowly, almost as if they are waiting for something. Gone. Cloud begins to drift lower. It moves unlike the others, calm, purposeful, almost curious. It floats toward you, not fast, not sudden, just gentle and full of warmth. You stop and look up. The cloud pauses, hovering above you, and in that moment you feel something familiar, a quiet comfort, like the way a memory feels when it returns. Softly you sit in the grass, and the cloud lowers even more. You reach out your hand, and though you cannot touch it, you feel it, a soft presence, a quiet recognition. This cloud knows your name with letters, but your name in light, in breath, in stillness. It begins to glow gently, showing small pictures within its folds. A stream you once sat beside, a tree you once leaned against, a breeze that once carried your laughter. The cloud remembers them. A lit drifts around you in a slow circle, wrapping you in a calm mist, each swirl of air filled with soft light and quiet thoughts. You lie down in the grass and the cloud lowers itself beside you as if resting. Two together you breathe, slow, silent, safe, and then the cloud, it begins to rise again, not to leave but to watch over you from above, its glow fading slowly as your thoughts begin to soften. You close your eyes and the last thing you feel is that quiet knowing that somewhere in the sky a cloud remembers you, always will. You step into a small wooden boat. It rests gently on a still lake, the water smooth like glass, the air quiet and soft around you. There are no oars, no sails, no ropes, only the boat and the water and the sky. Above you sit in the center, your hands resting on your knees, your eyes watching the soft clouds above, and the boat begins to move slowly, gently, without a sound. It glides forward as if the lake itself is carrying you, as if the water knows where you need to. Trees line the shore, their branches dipping into the water as if whispering to the lake, and the boat listens, floating where the trees pointed. You do not guide it, you simply breathe, and the lake does the rest. You pass lilies with wide green leaves. They sway as you go, as if waving you onward. You see birds flying low, silent, calm, never in a hurry. Sky changes color, soft pinks, warm oranges, deepening blues, but the boat keeps moving slow and smooth, like a dream unfolds, and you lie back, your head resting on the wooden floor, your fingers touching the cool air, and you feel as if you are floating on the sky itself. Boat drifts on through the soft hush of evening, with no destination, only peace, only the quiet journey. Your eyes close, your breath slows, and the water carries you farther into the stillness, into sleep. In the middle of a quiet night, you hear soft footsteps. They are not loud, they are not hurried, just light and calm, like a breeze moving across the floor. You Open your eyes and see a small cat. Its fur is silver, its eyes gentle and deep. It looks at you not to wake you but to invite you. You follow the cat through your open door, but outside there is no hallway, no room, only stars and a sky that stretches forever. The cat walks ahead, its paws make no sound, yet each step leaves behind a small shimmer as if dreams are blooming beneath its feet. You walk beside it, now floating just a little above the ground. Your steps just as soft, your thoughts lighter with each moment. The cat leads you through a field of sleeping flowers. They glow faintly, swaying even though there is no wind. You pass through gentle mist where whispers drift like snowflakes, kind voices, forgotten lullabies. Warm, memorious cat stops near a pond. The surface reflects more than the sky. It reflects every dream you have ever had, even the ones you do not remember. They shimmer like lights below the water. You sit beside the cat. It curls up in your lap. Its purrs like the sound of distant waves, and time slows down until you cannot tell if you are awake or still dreaming. But it does not matter. Beck is here. In this quiet world you are safe, and the cat is watching over you. Your eyes grow heavy, your breath quiet, and the dream drifts on, carried by pause and stars and sleep. You are walking through a forest. The trees are tall and still, the path beneath your feet soft with moss. Above you the sky begins to darken, stars slowly blinking into view one by one, like lights being gently remembered as the night deepens. You notice a soft glow ahead, not bright, just warm, like candlelight behind curtains. Follow the glow step by step until the trees open, and there before you is a small village, quiet, peaceful, and gently lit, as if it had always been waiting for. Youth houses are made of stone and wood with curved rooftops and lanterns glowing gold. No one speaks but you feel presence. A calm hush like the village breathes with the night. To walk its winding paths past gardens that bloom only in moonlight, flowers that open like tiny stars, and trees that hum softly as if they remember lullabies. There are wind chimes that move with no breeze, their sounds gentle and slow. You hear footsteps but no rush, only stillness, only peace. You reach a small square with a fountain in the center. The water flows upward, then falls like silver rain, never splashing, never loud. Just a calm rhythm that soothes the air. You sit on a stone bench and the night wraps around you, soft and comforting like a blanket made of stars. Above the rooftops the moon watches quietly, and in that moment you know this village is part of a dream, a place that lives only when the world is asleep, a place that finds you only when you are ready. You close your eyes and feel the ground hum beneath you, the fountain whisper, the flowers breathe, and the village slowly for death not gone, just waiting for the next night, the next dream, the next moment of stillness. You find yourself walking through a quiet hallway, its walls made of smooth stone lit by soft glowing lights that float without wires. Ahead a tall wooden door stands slightly open, and beyond it is the library. You step inside, and the silence welcomes you, not empty but full of waiting, as if every book is holding its breath. Shelves are tall, stretching up into shadows, lined with books of every size and color, some thick and worn, some small and delicate, each one resting but not asleep. You walk slowly, your footsteps making no sound. Your fingers glide gently along the spines of the books, and as you pass you hear something, a whisper, not words exactly but stories speaking softly only for you. Sit on a round cushion in the center of the room. Above you the ceiling is glass, and through it you see stars shining quietly, watching gently. A book floats down from a shelf and lands softly in your lap. You open it and the pages turn on their own, each one glowing faintly, showing pictures made of light, mountains that breathe, rivers that sing, dreams that fly like birds. You do not read the book, you feel it. The story moves through you like a warm breeze, like a lullaby you forgot but remember. No one of the book floats near you, then another. They do not pile up, they drift around you, circling like soft memories, whispering stories as old as the sky. You close your eyes and the library wraps around you, a gentle hum of tales still unfolding. No hurry, no end, only calm, only stories waiting to be dreamed. With you breathe slowly and the library breathes with you, its whispers quieter now until even they fade, leaving only stillness and sleep. You are standing at a small quiet station, no signs, no sounds, just a cool night breeze and the soft rustle of leaves. Nearby above you the sky is wide and open, filled with stars and a silver moon glowing full and kinthen. You hear it, a gentle hum, a soft whistle, and from around a bend a train glides into view. It is not loud, it moves like a dream, its cars glowing faintly as if painted by moonlight itself. Doors open without a sound and you step inside. The train is empty but not lonely, it feels calm, like it has been waiting for youth. Seats are soft and deep, the windows wide, and outside the world begins to move, not like the day, not with noise or rush, but smooth and slow. You pass quiet forests where trees shimmer softly, rivers that reflect the stars, and small villages asleep beneath silver skies. Inside the train there is music, but it is not made of instruments, it is made of air, of motion, of the moon itself. You close your eyes for a moment and the rhythm of the train becomes your breath in out. Soft, steady, you feel weightless, as if the train is floating not on tracks but on light. You pass through a mountain where the walls are crystal. They sparkle with each turn, glowing with colors you have never seen but feel like you have always known them. The train slows, not to stop but to let time melt. You open your eyes again and there is only the sky, the moon above, the stars around, and The gentle hum beneath you. Lean back and let the journey carry you not to a place but to peace, too quiet to the soft space between dreaming and sleep. The train moves on, and so do you, floating softly on moonlight. Asterisk, you begin walking up a path made of soft stone. The sky is turning from blue to violet and the air feels gentle and quiet. Each step is slow and easy, as if the mountain itself is helping you climb around you. The world feels still, only the sound of your breath and the distant whisper of wind through trees. Mountain is tall, but it does not feel far. Every part of it feels calm and familiar, as if you have been here before, maybe in a dream, maybe in a memory. You pass small glowing plants. They light your way without effort, a soft golden glow that moves with you like gentle stars close to the ground. As you climb higher, you begin to see floating lights in the air, slow and drifting, not fireflies, not lamps, just soft light, like quiet thoughts that never left. Path leads to a flat open space near the top of the mountain, and in the center a large stone circle, smooth and warm. You step inside and sit down. Wind slows, your breath slows, and then the dreams begin. Do not rush, they rise gently from the ground, like mist, like smoke, each one a shape, a memory, a moment from somewhere deep inside. See an old tree you once imagined as a child. You see a river that once carried your hopes. You see light shapes, faces, all calm, all kind, all waiting. Mountain holds them not to keep but to share, only when the night is still and you are ready. You lie back on the warm stone and the dreams drift around you, soft, slow, silent. You do not need to chase them. They come to you, they circle you, they rest with you, like old friends, like a lullaby in the wind. You close your eyes and the mountain breathes with you, and the dreams wait quietly until you are fast asleep. You walk along a narrow stone path. The sky is deep and dark. Stars sparkle softly above, and the air is filled with a cool, gentle breeze ahead. You see a gate made of twisting silver vines. It opens without a sound, and you step into the night garden inside. Everything is still but not asleep. The garden is alive, quietly awake beneath the moonlight. Flowers here do not open during the day. They bloom only in the dark. Soft petals unfolding slowly, glowing faintly like little stars on the ground. You walk slowly past tall trees. Their leaves shimmer with a soft blue light. You touch one gently and it hums as if whispering a dream you once had long ago. A pond rests in the center of the garden, its surface smooth like glass. It reflects the sky, but also something more, as if it holds a dream deeper than water, calmer than sleep. You sit by the edge and dip your fingers into the cool water. Ripples move gently outward, and in each ripple you see a soft image, a memory, a wish, a moment of peace. Flowers sway gently, not with wind but with breath, as if the whole garden is breathing with you. You lie down on the soft grass, pillows of moss beneath your head. The flowers near you glow a little brighter, as if they are listening, as if they are keeping watch. Sky shifts slowly above, the stars drift, the moon smiles, and the garden keeps blooming one petal at a time. You close your eyes and feel the garden wrap around you, calm, still, Sephithi. Night grows deeper, and you drift, carried by the scent of dream flowers, into a gentle sleep. You walk through a quiet forest. The trees are tall, and the leaves above form a soft green roof. Light filters down like falling mist. Each step feels soft. The path beneath your feet is made of smooth earth, and after some time you reach the edge of a still lake. It is perfectly still, like glass. The sky reflects on its surface, and the air is cool and gently. The far side of the lake, hidden behind soft vines and old stone, is the entrance to a cave, not dark or cold, but warm and glowing from within. A gentle golden light spills from it like sunlight remembered in a dream. You step inside, and the air is still but not silent. There is a sound, like soft voices but not words, just a whisper, a hum, a song. The walls of the cave are smooth, and they glow faintly as if holding light inside them. You walk slowly deeper into the cave, but you are not afraid. Every sound is kind, every whisper is gentle. The cave begins to open into wide spaces, with pools of clear water and crystals hanging like stars from the ceiling. They catch the light and shimmer quietly like the surface of the lake above you. Sit beside one of the pools and listen. The whispers become softer. They echo gently like forgotten dreams, like memories that never rushed, only waited. You lie down on the warm stone, and the cave hums with you, not around you but with you, matching your breath, matching your calm. Water glows beside you. The walls shine with slow light, and the whispers begin to fade like sleep approaching slowly. Softly you feel safe, held by the cave, wrapped in the lake, surrounded by light and the sound of your own stillness. And as the last whisper fades, you drift into a quiet, dreamless, peaceful sleep. You are standing on a quiet platform high in the sky. The world below is hidden by clouds, and everything around you is soft and still. A gentle breeze brushes your face, and then you hear it, a low hum, a calm rhythm, and out of the mist comes a silver train, floating not on tracks but on air. Its windows glow warmly, and its doors open with a soft sigh. You step inside, and the seat by the window welcomes you, soft and wide, just right for resting. Train begins to move slow and smooth, gliding gently through the clouds like a boat on a quiet sea. Outside the window, you see the sky turning shades of purple and gold. Clouds drift past, some shaped like birds, some like towers, some like nothing at all, just soft floating dreams. The train hums gently, and its lights dim as the sky deepens. You feel safe, as if the train knows exactly where you are going, even if you do note a soft voice in the air, not loud, not clear, just kind, welcomes you and reminds you to rescue, lean back, and the seat shifts slightly to hold you better. The motion of the train is slow, steady, comforting, like being rocked by the sky itself. You watch the stars appear above, not all at once, but slowly, one by one, each blinking softly like a friend waving from far away. The train enters a tunnel of starlight where time feels slow, where sound becomes a hum and your thoughts begin to drift. You close your eyes but still feel the motion, feel the sky around you, feel the quiet rhythm that leads you gently into sleep. Train keeps gliding through clouds and night, carrying you quietly to places only dreams remember. You walk along a quiet shore. The sky is soft and blue and the waves move slowly like the sea is breathing in its sleep. Each step you take leaves a print in the sand, but the tide gently washes them away, as if the ocean wants to remember only this moment. Ahead of you at the edge of a cliff stands a lighthouse, tall and still, its light turning slowly in a soft circle, touching the sea, touching the sky. You climb the path toward it, and the breeze wraps around you like a blanket, carrying the scent of salt and moonlight. When you reach the lighthouse, its door is open just for you. Inside it is warm, quiet, filled with the slow hum of the turning lights. You climb the spiral steps slowly, gently, each one steady beneath your feet, and as you rise you feel your thoughts begin to float, becoming lighter like feathers in the wind. Out the top, you step into the lantern room where the great light moves slowly, casting golden beams across the sleeping sea far below. You sit beside the glass and look out over the water. It stretches endlessly, calm and dark, with soft silver ripples that shine beneath the stars. So you breathe in and feel the stillness, feel the peace that lives in places like this, where time is quiet and nothing is rushed. At light turns once more, slow, gentle, like the sweep of a dream, and the rhythm of it matches your breath. You'll lie down on a soft cushion and close your eyes. The hum of the lighthouse surrounds you, a sound that has watched over oceans for many years and now watches over you. You feel safe, calm, held by the sky, the sea, and the light, and as the beam moves once more, you drift slowly, softly into sleep. You walk through a quiet street. The sun is low and golden, casting long shadows on the cobblestone road. The world is still and the air smells of soft dust and gentle rain. At the end of the street, you find a small wooden door with a sign above. It faded by time but still clear. It says, "The Bookstore of Dreams." You push the door open and a little bell chimes, not sharp but soft, like a whisper. Inside, the shelves stretch tall and wide, filled with books of every size and shape. Some open slightly, as if they were breathing, some stacked high, leaning gently like old friends resting together. You walk slowly. Each step on the wooden floor makes a soft sound, and the air is warm like a hug you forgot you needed. You reach for a book, its cover smooth under your fingers. You open it, and instead of words you see pictures moving gently, like quiet memories, like stories not yet told. You sit on a soft chair by the window. A cat curls beside you, its fur warm and still. The book rests in your lap, and the pages turn themselves one by one, each page a dream, each dream made just for you. The bookstore begins to hum low and calm, as if the stories are singing together, and their song is slow, sweet, sleepy. Window shows the night arriving, stars beginning to blink, clouds drifting like thoughts, and the world outside fades gently. Lean back, the chair shifting softly beneath you, the cat purring quietly, the book glowing faintly with the light of the dreams inside. Oh, close your eyes. The page is still turning, but now only in your mind, a story unfolding in sleep, made of calm and wonder. And the bookstore holds you there, safe, still, until morning. You are standing at a quiet station. The sky above is dark and full of stars. The air is cool and everything it feels still, as if the world is holding its breath. There is no sound except the soft wind through the trees and the slow ticking of an old clock on the wall, its hands moving gently toward midnight. And from far away you hear it, a distant hum, a quiet rhythm growing. Klazera train appears, not loud, not fast, but slow and silver, its windows glowing with warm light, its wheels barely making a sound as it glides to a stop. You step inside. The carriage is quiet, filled with soft seats and glowing lamps. Everything feels soft, gentle, like a dream. The train begins to move again, not with a jolt, but with a smooth glide, as if it floats through the night outside. The windows, the world slips by, but it is not your world, not streets and houses, but forests, filled with glowing trees, mountains that shine like glass, lakes that reflect the stars. You rest your head on the back of the seat. The rhythm of the train soothing the soft lights above. Slowly, Dominga, voice quiet and kind, says, "Welcome aboard. This journey is only for you, only at midnight, only when dreams are ready to arrive." You feel calm, held like the night has opened a secret path just for you. The train passes over bridges made of moonlight, through tunnels of soft starlight, and under skies where clouds drift slowly like sails. You do not know where you are going, but it does not matter. The journey is gentle, the night is kinju. Close your eyes and still feel the motion, slow, steady, like the world is rocking you to sleep. Into the train carries you on through the quiet night until even dreams fall asleep. You walk along a quiet path. The sky above is painted in soft colors, pale orange, gentle pink, fading blue, as the sun slowly disappears behind the hillside. Air is cool and still, and each step you take feels softer than the last, like the ground is Wrapped in dreams ahead, you see a tall tree standing alone in a small clearing, its branches wide and full, its leaves moving gently in the wind, but the wind is not loud. Only a breath, just enough to carry story. A Sioux sit beneath the tree, its trunk torn from the day, and you lean back, feeling the strength of it behind you, safe, steady. The tree begins to whisper softly like a breeze through your thoughts, each sound like a word, each rustle like a memory. It tells you of a quiet forest where foxes sleep under the stars. It tells you of rivers that carry dreams downstream. It tells you of skies that open like books, each cloud a chapter waiting to be written. You listen, you feel your breath slow, your thoughts soften, the space around you grows quieter as if time itself is pausing. Single leaf drifts down beside you, spinning gently, then landing like a feather on your hand. It hums faintly, a lullaby made of earth and sky. You close your eyes and the whispers continue, not loud, not clear, but soothing like a language your heart understands. You begin to drift, the stories becoming softer, the night darker, and the stars begin to blink. Above the branches the tree keeps whispering until even the wind falls asleep into you, safe beneath its limbs. Slip into your own dream, carried by the voice of the tree. You are standing by a quiet lake. The sky above is deep and dark. The moon is full and glowing, its light touching the still water, making it shine like glass. Near the edge you find a small wooden boat, just big enough for one dreamer. It rocks gently, waiting for your eye. You step inside and the boat moves away from the shore. Not fast, just slow and smooth, as if guided by the moon. The water makes no sound, only the soft ripple, like a whisper, like a lullaby only the night can heart. Boat drifts forward, following the moon's light as it stretches like a silver path across the lake. Lie back in the boat, watching the stars. They twinkle above you like tiny stories floating in the sky. The breeze is cool and kind, brushing your face, wrapping around you like a soft blanket. Moon leads you past floating lilies that glow in the dark, past quiet islands with sleeping trees, past gentle waves that rise and fall like the breath of the world. You feel the water carrying, paddles, no sound, only stillness, only peace. Your eyes grow heavy, but you stay awake just a little longer, watching how the moonlight dances, how the stars follow your boat, how the night holds you in its arms. The boat begins to slow, gliding toward a place where dreams begin, a quiet shore made of clouds, a soft bed waiting just for youth. Moon shines brighter, then slowly fades behind a cloud, and the boat comes to rest. You close your eyes, and the lake, the moon, the stars, they all drift away until only your dream remains, calm, gentle, quiet as the night. You are walking on a soft trail. The sky above is turning deep blue, the last light of day slowly fading, and around you a meadow stretches wide and peaceful. The grass is tall and sways gently as if the earth is breathing. Soft winds move like music, and every flower seems to glow, not with light but with quiet. Ahead you notice something glowing, a small lantern hanging from a wooden post. It flickers warm and golden, and beside it another appears, and another stretching out into the field. You begin to follow the lanterns, each one lighting up just as you near, as if they were waiting for you, guiding you with soft golden light. Path curves through the meadow, flowers brushing your hands, the air sweet. The only sound is the breeze and the gentle creak of the lanterns swaying. You feel calm, safe, as if the night is watching over you. Own lantern sways, and you hear a soft whisper, a story in the wind about a dream that wandered through this field long ago and found its way home. You walk on slow, unhurried, feeling lighter with each step, as if the meadow is lifting your worries like petals, and the breezy lanterns lead you over a small hill, and there in the valley below you see a circle of trees, and in the center a glowing pool, still and smooth, reflecting the lanterns above. You sit beside it, watching the light dance across the surface, the whispering grass surrounding you singing gently as the stars begin to blink into the sky. Our eyes grow heavy, the light from the lanterns dimming slowly like the end of a soft lullaby. You lie back in the grass, and the meadow cradles you, safe, quiet, wrapped in the hush of night. Lanterns go out one by one as you drift into sleep. High above the hills, where the air is soft and the sky feels close, a small cloud floats alone, light and gentle like a feather in the breeze. You are resting on that cloud, curled up in the soft mist. It holds you gently like a blanket made of earth. Cloud begins to move slow and smooth, carrying you across the sky, higher and higher, where the world grows. Quite below you the forests look like green ripples, the rivers shine like silver threads, and the hills roll like waviest. Sky is a deep, calming blue, and as the cloud drifts it picks up a dream, a small one, simple and sweet, and carries it with you. You feel the dream around you, warm and kind, like the feeling of coming home without moving. At a Louis pass by birds flying in silence. They nod to you as if they know you are dreaming. Tooth cloud takes you through a sunset where the colors melt together, soft orange, deep pink, a touch of gold, all quiet, all slow. Wind hums a soft tune, and the dream begins to shimmer, growing brighter, not loud, just peaceful, like the sound of stars. Look down, and the earth has disappeared, only sky below now, as if the cloud has taken you to a place between night and morning. You feel weightless, thoughtless, suffer. The dream settles beside you. Its shape is not clear, but its feeling is gentle and calm, a memory you cannot name but still understand. As night falls, the stars gather above you, twinkling softly as if they are smiling. The cloud slows down, its journey ending, but your dream is only beginning. Your eyes close, your breath steady, and the cloud quiet as ever carries You deeper into sleep deep in the heart of a quiet forest where tall trees touch the sky and the leaves whisper like soft voices. An old owl sits on a high branch watching over the world below. Stars are shining, the moon is full and round, casting silver light through the trees, and everything is still peaceful. Slow, you are walking softly beneath the trees, your feet touching the moss, cool and gentle. The air smells of pine and fresh earth, and somewhere above the owl is watching you, not with words, just calm, silent, icy. You find a small clearing where the moonlight pools like water and lie down looking up at the sky through the leaves. Forest breathes around you, the trees sway slightly as if rocking you to sleep, and the owl begins to glide silently from one tree to another, never making a sound. Owl sees all things, a squirrel curling in its nest, a stream humming as it moves between stones, flowers closing their petals for the night. You feel the owl's calm, its steady wings, its quiet thoughts. It watches not to guard but to comfort, like a soft presence that says everything is safe. Eyes blink slowly, heavy with rest, and the forest seems to grow even softer, as if tucking you in with leaves and light. Owl settles above, perched on a branch just above your head, its eyes close halfway, still watching, still calm. You breathe in and out the sounds of night surround you, a rustle, a distant call, the gentle beat of wings, and then nothing, just peace, just quiet, just sleep. The train waits quietly on the track, its windows glowing with soft golden light, and the air around it is cool and still, like a moment held between two thoughts. You step onto the train and the door closes behind. You're not with a sound, but with a feeling, as if the world outside has gently faded away inside. The seats are soft and the lights are dim. A gentle hum runs through the floor, and the train begins to move slowly at first, then smoother, then softer, until you are drifting with it through the night. World outside the window begins to change, trees passing like shadows, hills rolling by like waves, and then the stars appear first, a few, then many, then all at once. The sky becomes a river of light. Train is heading there, to the Valley of Stars, a place where dreams are quiet and time stands still. You lean back, feeling the rhythm of the wheels, steady, gentle, like a lullaby station. The train passes a smaller lantern here, a quiet cottage, there until there are no more stops, only the open night and the glowing sky above you. See mountains in the distance, and the train winds through them slow and smooth, like flowing water, and then the valley opens up before you. It is wide and glowing, filled with soft hills and silver streams, and the stars above seem to reflect in the fields below, as if the sky has gently fallen to the ground. Train slows and you feel no rush, no need to move, only stillness, only breath. You close your eyes and the sound of the train fades. The stars seem closer now, as if they are just outside the window waiting for you. Valley welcomes you, not with words, but with quiet. You are safe, you are held, you are home. You walk slowly into a wide open meadow. The grass is soft and cool beneath your feet. The air is warm and still, and everything feels quiet, as if the world is resting. Sky above, it is a soft blue with drifting clouds, slow and gentle, and the sun is low, casting golden light across the field around you. Flowers are blooming, not just any flowers, but ones that seem to glow with soft colors that shift like the breeze. You sit down among them, and the petals move gently as if they know you are there. Oh, close your eyes for a moment, and when you open them you see something new. The flowers are holding dreams, small and quiet. Floating just above there blooms a dream of a forest trail, a dream of a gentle river, a dream of flying with the birds. Each flower holds something different, but all of them are calm, all of them are silent. You reach out and a dream drifts toward you. It does not speak, but it feels like music, like the sound of wind in the trees or the soft hum of a distant star. You lie back in the meadow, the sky slowly turning from gold to lavender, and the dreams keep growing soft and slow, like petals opening to the night. You feel the ground beneath you steady and warm, and the air around you filled with the scent of flowers, and sky. Stars begin to appear one by one, and each dream lifts a little higher, as if rising to meet them. You do not need to chase them, they come to you slowly, gently, a quiet gift from the earth. Your breath slows, your body relaxes, and the flowers close around you like a blanket, like a lullaby. You are part of the meadow now, part of the night, part of the dream. The night is still, and the lake is smooth like glass. Not a sound, not a ripple, only quiet. A small wooden boat waits at the edge of the shore, its lantern flickering with soft golden light. The air smells of water and leaves, cool and gentle, like a sigh from the earth. You step into the boat and it moves with the softest motion, carrying you forward without effort, without sound. Water glows beneath you, reflecting stars, reflecting moonlight, as if the sky has fallen and wrapped itself around you. You lean back, the wooden boat creaks gently like a whisper, and the candlelight dances, casting warm shadows that drift with you. Are no oars, no need to steer. The boat knows where to go. It floats with the night, guided by the rhythm of sleep. The shores of the lake, tall trees stand like quiet watchers, their branches still there, leaves at rest, and the stars shine through them soft and silver. Lake begins to widen, and above you clouds move slowly across the sky, like dreams passing through your thoughts, gentle and slow. Boat carries you to the center, where everything is most quiet, where time no longer matters, where only the sound of your breath and the soft flicker of the candle remain. You feel your eyes growing heavy, your body sinking into rest, and the boat continues, a little slower, a little deeper, into Camus. Are safe here, held by water, by night, By the soft light that never fades, stars shimmer once more, and your thoughts drift like mist until there is nothing left to do but float and breathe and sleep. High above the clouds where the wind moves like a river, there lives a whale, not in the ocean but in the sky. Its body glides through the morning mist slow and wide, its skin soft like clouds, its breath warm and deep like thunder far away. You wake up on a hill where the grass is tall and golden and the sky is pale with early light. You hear something, a hum, a sound so gentle it feels more like a feeling than a voice. You look up and there it is, drifting above the world. The sky waylight's great tail moves slow and steady, guiding it through the air, and from deep inside a song begins. Not a loud song, not a song with words, but something ancient and soft, something made of wind and sunlight and dreams. You close your eyes and feel the sound wrap around you. Warm, safe, slow birds glide near the whale, tiny beside its shape. They listen to as the song moves with the sky. The sun begins to rise, its light touches the edges of clouds, turning them pink, then gold, then whitened. The whale sings again, calling to the day, greeting the light with calm and Pezzy lie back on the hill, the earth holding you, the grass brushing your hands, and the song drifts lower like a blanket of sound covering everything. Your thoughts quiet, your breath slows, and the sky whale moves onward, its song fading softly like the night. You feel the light and the wind and the hum until sleep finds. You're carried by a song high above the clouds. In a valley where clouds rest low and hills rise like waves, there is a small wooden bridge so old and quiet it seems part of the land itself. You walk a soft path through the mist, barefoot on cool earth, surrounded by silence, only the hush of wind in the trees and the distant call of a bird. Mist curls around you like a soft scarf, and ahead you see the bridge. It arches gently over a stream. The water below moves slowly, whispering as it passes over stones clear and commute. Step onto the bridge and it creaks gently, welcoming you, the wood worn smooth by time, by rain, by soft footsteps. You stop at the center and look down. The stream flows under you, carrying little leaves like tiny boats on a journey. You close your eyes and feel the stillness, as if the whole valley has paused just for you, just for this moment. Around you the mist begins to lift just a little, revealing soft hills, trees with silver leaves, and a sky the color of early morning. You breathe in and the air is full of dew and earth, pure and clean, and the stream continues its quiet path, carving stories into the land. You sit on the edge of the bridge, legs hanging, listening to the stream, to the wind, to your own breath. There is nothing you need to do, nowhere to go, only this bridge, this valley, this peace. Your thoughts begin to drift like the mist, like the water, soft and slow. The bridge holds you like a gentle hand. Sleep begins to settle like fog, returning to the hills, quiet, warm, endlessly. You are walking along a quiet stone path. The air is still, the sky is soft gray, and the world feels slow, like it is holding its breath. You see an old wall covered in vines and moss, and in the middle a small wooden door painted blue, faded by sun and timber. Gently push it open and find yourself stepping into another world, a garden hidden away, secret and silent, filled with tall grasses and flowers that sway like they are dreaming. A small breeze moves through the trees, carrying the scent of lavender and something sweet you cannot know. May you walk deeper into the garden, past a still pond where lily pads float and dragonflies hover, their wings shining in the soft light. There are no sounds here except the ones made by nature, a quiet rustle, a soft splash, a bird calling gently from far away. You sit by the pond, the grass cool beneath you, and feel your body grow lighter, as if the garden is lifting your thoughts, carrying them like petals on the wind. The garden is not big, but it feels endless, with winding paths, stone benches, and flowers that bloom in secret. Colors lie back on the grass, looking up through the trees, their branches moving slowly, as if they too are falling asleep above you. A butterfly drifts past, its wings barely touching the air, and the sky begins to shift, growing softer, warmer, like a blanket of gold and silver. Close your eyes and feel the earth beneath you, still strong, calmed. Blue door waits quietly behind you, but you do not need to leave, not yet, not now. This is a place made for rest, for dreams, for sleep, and as your breath deepens, the garden wraps around you, soft and silent, holding you gently until sleep comes. You walk a narrow path high above the sea, where cliffs rise like sleeping giants and the sky meets the water in quiet blue. The air is soft with salt, the wind gentle on your face, and far ahead you see a lighthouse standing still, its white shape glowing against the sky as if it has always been there, watching, waiting. Closer you walk, the softer the world becomes. Clouds drift low, touching the edge of the cliff, wrapping the path in quiet mist. You reach the lighthouse and the door is open, inviting. Silent inside, a spiral staircase curves upward, each step echoing softly, your hand on the smooth railing guiding you higher and higher toward a quiet sky. At the top you step into a round room filled with light, gentle and golden, not bright but calm, like a soft sunrise that never ends. Windows circle the room, and through them you see clouds drifting below, soft and slow, like the sea has turned into sky. You sit by one of the windows, your body growing still, your thoughts gentle, and the lighthouse begins to hum softly, a sound like a deep breath, like waves far away. This place is high, but it feels safe, like the whole world is sleeping below and you are resting above it, cradled in the sky. The wind sings through the windows a quiet lullaby, and The clouds roll on, never rushing, never ending. You lie down on a soft bench wrapped in the silence, your heartbeat slowing, your breath deepening. The lighthouse stands still, the clouds drift by, and sleep finds you gently like mist on your skin, like the hush of sky on stone. You are standing at a small train station tucked between hills. The tracks shimmer ahead and the sky is soft with fading light. A gentle wind moves through the valley carrying the scent of pine and something sweet like rain on stony. A quiet train. It arrives, its windows glowing gold. It steps low and easy. You climb aboard and find a seat by the window inside. The train is warm and still. No one speaks, but it feels full as if every seat holds. A quiet dream train begins to move slow and steady, rolling through green hills and soft woods, the world outside passing gently like a story being told with no words. The valley opens wide, silver fog curling along the ground, trees rising out of the mist like thoughts floating and fading, drifting and returning. Thumb of the train is calming, a rhythm you feel in your chest, your breath matching its movement, your eyes soft on the shifting light. Sometimes the train passes under old stone bridges, sometimes it crosses sleepy rivers, always it moves without hurry, without sound. You sip warm tea from a small cup, the flavor soft, the steam rising like a dream, and the seat holds you like a cradle, your body growing still, your mind quieting. Train curves gently around a bend, and a field of moonflowers comes into view, their petals silver in the dusk, blooming slowly as the sky darkens. Stars begin to appear one by one like notes in a lullaby, and the valley glows with their lights. You rest your head against the window watching as trees sway and clouds drift low, and the train carries you forward into deeper night, into softer silence. You are not going anywhere, you are simply being carried, held, rocked gently towards sleep, and as the train hums on, you close your eyes and let the silver valley pass by, peaceful and still. You follow a narrow path, soft with moss and scattered leaves. The trees around you are tall and silent, their branches touching, their trunks wide and stilled. Forest is gentle tonight, each step quiet, each breath slow. Fireflies drift through the air, their tiny lights blinking like stars on earth, and somewhere ahead you feel the pull of something waiting. You walk on, guided by the soft glow between the trees, until the path opens and the trees part like curtains, revealing a garden bathed in silver light. This is the moon garden, hidden deep beyond the old forest, where time slows and flowers bloom only at night. Petals shimmer like frost, glowing pale blue and soft white. The air smells of jasmine, and the ground is warm beneath your feet. You walk between the flowers, each step light and quiet, like the garden itself is dreaming. There is no wind, no sound, just the gentle pulse of moonlight and the hush of leaves resting under the stars. You find a stone bench near a pool where the moon reflects like a mirror, and beside the water a small lantern glows, its light flickering softly like a hot beige. You sit, you breathe, and the world becomes still. You hear the quiet rustle of petals opening in the dark, welcoming you as if the garden knows you have come to rest above. The sky is deep and endless, the moon full and calm, watching over this place like a guardian of dreams. You close your eyes, feel the warmth of the stone, the softness of the garden around you, and your thoughts drift slow as petals falling. There is no hurry, no worry, only stillness, only peace. And as the moonlight touches your skin, you begin to fall gently into sleep, held by the garden, carried by the night. You stand at the edge of a high hill, the sky above is soft and dark, stars scattered like tiny seeds, and the moon is round and quiet. A gentle breeze touches your face, cool and kind, and far above you see a ship made of clouds sailing slowly through the sky. It sails wide and glowing, its shape soft like mist. You close your eyes, and when you open them you are no longer on the hill, you are standing on the deck. The sky all around you's ship is silent, drifting through stars, its sails billowing without wind, its ropes soft as silk. Clouds beneath are thick, carrying you higher and higher, past mountain peaks, past glowing clouds, into skies where no one else goes. You walk across the wooden deck, bare feet, light and still, and feel no fear, only calm, as if the ship has known you for a birth. There is no captain, no crew, just the hum of stars and the slow movement of the sky. Ship turns gently, and you see the earth below, its rivers silver, its forests deep and dark, but small, now soft. Far away you lean against the railing, watching a flock of birds fly beside you, their wings glowing in the moonlight. Silent, wet, lace, you sit near the mast and close your eyes, the wood warm beneath you, the sky endless above you. Feel your breath slow, your body lighter, as if you too might float into the stars. Ship sails on, past sleeping towns, past wide oceans where waves shimmer with moonlight. Slowly, very slowly, your thoughts grow soft like feathers, and you drift. Ship does not stop, it does not turn, it just carries you through the quiet sky, sailing on and on until even the stars begin to sleep. You walk through a forest where the trees grow wide and low. Their leaves hang like curtains, and the air is cool and still, each step soft, each sound gentler. Small path winds through the trees, and you follow it slowly, your feet brushing moss, your breath calm, as if the forest is leading you. Deeper you go, the darker it becomes, but not in a way that frightens, only in a way that soothes, like dusk wrapping around your shoulders. You notice the air beginning to glow, faint and soft like starlight under your feet, and then you see them, small stones scattered along the path, each one glowing with a quiet blue light. You follow their shimmer, curious, peaceful, until the trees part and in front of you a lake appears. Surface is still like glass, but beneath it, thousands of glowing stones lie scattered, blue and gold and green, pulsing gently like fireflies sleeping. You step closer, the water clear, the shore lined with smooth rocks. You kneel, touch the surface. It feels like silk, cool and calm. You sit down watching the stones. They do not speak, but they feel alive, like they remember stories and secrets and dreams. A soft breeze moves across the lake, the surface ripples and the lights beneath shift as if dancing for you, slow and kind, never rush out. You lie back, looking up at the trees above. Their branches stretch across the sky, but between them stars peek through, watching silently. You close your eyes, the glowing stones still beneath you, the water soft and close, and your breath becomes slow and quiet like the lake itself. You feel the world fall away bit by bit, leaving only calm, only light, only rest. You float in that stillness, cradled by the earth, held by the glow, until even your thoughts begin to fade, soft as mist, gentle as sleep. You stand on a small wooden platform. The sky is soft and pale, the air cool and silent, no one else around, just you and the stillness in the distance. You hear it, a low hum, a whisper through the air, then a light glowing gently coming closer, a silver train, long and smooth, gliding without sound. It slows without stopping. The door opens, you step inside. The door opens, you step inside. The lights warm, golden like candlelight. No voices, no rush, only calm. The boy train begins to move again, slow and steady. You look out the wide windows. The world slips by, fields and rivers, clouds hanging low, but slowly the tracks begin to rise. The hills grow steeper and the train climbs higher until you see the clouds. Bellow stars begin to appear. First one, then many, the sky turning darker but never cold. You rest your head on the window, watching the sky stretch wide, endless. The train follows a glowing path lit by soft lights that float in the air. You pass glowing trees, floating islands, gentle waterfalls falling into nothing. The world has changed, but you feel no surprise, only wonder inside the train. You are safe, wrapped in quiet, carried by something ancient, something you close your eyes, and the soft rumble beneath you feels like a heartbeat, slow and deep, steady as the stars. Train never hurries. It moves with care, as if time itself is dreaming, as if the sky waits only for you. Breathe slow. Your thoughts drift like clouds, soft, weightless, still, and as the train climbs higher into the quiet sky, you let go and sleep finds you like a friend waiting at the last station. You walk along a quiet shore. The sea is calm, waves gently kiss the sand. The wind is soft and the sky is painted with fading colors of dusk. In the distance a lighthouse stands, tall, its light slowly turning, casting a golden beam over the water again and again. Never stopping, you follow the shore, your feet sinking into the cool sand. Shells crunch softly beneath you and the lighthouse grows closer, its presence peaceful, steadiest. You reach its base. You find a small wooden door. It creaks open without sound. You step inside and everything feels warm, lit by the soft glow of lanterns. The stairs wind up and you climb slowly, each step quiet, each breath deep, as if the tower itself is helping you. In each floor you find something gentle, a window with stars, a room filled with maps and dreams, a chair beside a bookshelf. Read. The lighthouse feels alive, but not lonely. You reach the top and the light spins slowly above, casting calm across the sea. You step out onto the balcony. The air is fresh, the ocean stretches far, sparkling under the moon. You sit wrapped in stillness, watching the waves move like a lullaby, and the light moves with them, a rhythm that never ends. Lighthouse does not sleep, but it lets you rest, held in its watchful glow, safe above the sea. Your eyes begin to close, your breath slows, and the light, it keeps turning soft and sure as the stars drift above and dreams begin to bloom gently within you. You stand at the edge of a quiet forest. Tall trees rise around you, their leaves shimmer with silver light. The air is cool and sweet, and a soft mist wraps around your feet. You walk gently through the trees, each step slow, each breath deep. The forest is peaceful, the birds sing soft notes and the wind hums a quiet song. You walk, the mist begins to lift, and far above you see something glowing, a bridge made of clouds. Floating high above the treetops, you find a path of soft moss and stones leading up a gentle slope. The higher you go, the lighter the air becomes until you reach the beginning of the cloud bridge. You step onto it and it holds you, soft like cotton, strong like the earth beneath your feet. The clouds shift but never fall. You walk slowly, the trees below fade into shadows, and above you the sky opens wide, painted in gold and blue. A soft wind brushes your cheeks, carrying the scent of distant Renan. The bridge, you feel light, like you are floating, held in the arms of the sky. Flock of glowing birds flies past, silent and smooth, like dreams in motion. They lead the way and you follow. Bridge stretches on, winding gently, rising and dipping, carrying you through the quiet of the sky. At the highest point you stop and sit. The forest below is a sea of green, the sky above full of stars. Now waking, you breathe in slow, calm, still. You close your eyes and the bridge holds you steady, soft, safe in there. Above the world, in the arms of sky and silence, you drift slowly into Sleep asterisk. You stand at a quiet station. The moon above is full and gentle. The platform is empty except for soft lights that glow like fireflies, and far in the distance you hear the hum of a train coming closer. Air is still a soft breeze, carries the scent of jasmine. You sit on a wooden bench waiting, and then you see a train made of silver and glass gliding in with no sound. Its windows glow with golden light. The doors open with a hush and you step inside. The seats are soft, the walls shimmer like starlight. There are no other passengers. Just you and the sound of the train rolling quietly into the night outside the window. The world begins to change. Trees with glowing leaves pass by rivers of light, hills that rise like waves, and skies that shift from purple to blue to deep velvet. You sit back, your head resting gently as the train rolls on, each turn soft, each moment slow. You pass through a tunnel of stars. They swirl around the windows like dust in a sunbeam. You feel calm, as if time itself has slowed down to breathe. With youth, train hums a low song and you begin to feel lighter, as if the train is not on tracks anymore, but floating gently through dreams. A soft voice sings in the distance words you do not need to understand, only feel like a lullaby wrapped in the wind. You close your eyes, but the journey continues, carrying you deeper past meadows that bloom in moonlight, through forests that whisper gentle stories. Train never rushes, it moves at the pace of sleep, and soon you are drifting, your breath in rhythm with the wheels, your thoughts floating like clouds. This train will ride through dreams all night, carrying you safely, quietly into the soft world where everything is calm and every breath is a step closer to rest asterisk. You walk along a quiet path. The sky above is soft and dark. The stars are small and still, and the moon glows like a lantern in the sky. Our feet move slowly. The air is cool and filled with the scent of flowers, though you see no flowers yet, only tall hedges standing like gentle walls around you. Ahead, you find a gate made of old wood. It is closed but not locked. You place your hand on it and it swings open with a quiet sigh inside. There is a garden, but not like any garden you have seen before. The flowers glow with soft light, petals of blue and silver, trees with leaves that shimmer like glassy. You step in slowly, your feet pressing gently into soft moss. The garden feels alive but peaceful. Every plant seems to breathe with you. Every leaf knows your namathor is a small pond at the center, its surface still like a mirror reflecting stars. You sit beside it, watching small lights float across the water. They look like tiny moons drifting without a sound. Breeze moves through the garden, the trees sway, the flowers turn as if dancing in their salute. Close your eyes, listening to the soft sounds, a frog singing far away, the rustle of petals, the hum of peace in the air. A path of smooth stones leads deeper in, and you follow each step slow and calm, as if walking through a dream. You find a tree with a hollow in its trunk. Inside the hollow, a small light pulses steady and slow. You watch it, feeling your breath match its rhythm. Garden holds you, wraps around you like a warm blanket. You lie down on the moss, the stars above the flowers, beside the soft earth beneath you. Feel safe and calm, and so very still in there in the midnight garden. You begin to drift, your thoughts quiet, your body light, until sleep comes, soft as moonlight, gentle as petals, and carries you away asterisk. The forest is quiet, dark and peaceful, only the sound of soft leaves moving in the breeze. And far above, the sky is full of stars, each one glowing like tiny lanterns hanging in the sky. Walk slowly along a narrow path, your feet gentle on the ground. Trees stretch tall on both sides, their branches reaching out like open arms, and somewhere high above you, hear the soft call of an owl. You stop, look up, and see her, an old owl sitting on a branch, her feathers the color of clouds, her eyes deep and goldenish, watches the stars still and calm, as if she knows them, as if she remembers each one by name. You sit on a soft patch of moss beneath her and watch too. The stars, the sky, the way the night seems to breathe. Slow light. Owl blinks and spreads her wings, not to fly but to stretch like a cat waking from a dream's hoots. Once a sound full of time, not loud, just enough to let the forest know she is here. And then she turns her eyes back to the stars. You begin to see shapes in the sky, not just stars but stories. A ship sailing on a sea of darkness, a tree growing up into the sky, a fox chasing the moon. Owl sees them too, and you feel a quiet connection, as if you are both sharing the same dream, the same still moment in the middle of night. A breeze moves through the trees, soft and cool. The leaves whisper not words, just feelings, peace, safety, rest. You lie back on the soft moss and close your eyes. The stars are still above, the owl is still watching you. Feel her presence steady and calm like the heartbeat of the forest, and you know that nothing can harm. You hear her breath become slow, the night holds you, and the owl watches as you drift gently into sleep asterisk. The night is soft, the wind is gentle. You walk slowly along the edge of a wide, quiet lake. The sky above is dark and deep, a blanket of stars glowing quietly, and in the distance, you see small warm lights beginning to rise at the earth. Lanterns floating up one by one, silent, slow, glowing like tiny suns drifting into the sky. You step closer to the water, and the surface reflects the lights above and the lanterns below. A sky and a lake, both full of stars. People stand by the shore, each one holding a small lantern. They smile softly, their eyes calm, their hands gentle, as they light the small flames. Each lantern carries a quiet wish, a hope, a dream, a goodbye, but no words are spoken, only the soft flicker of light and the sound of breath and wind. You are handed a lantern, its frame is light like air, its paper warm and smooth in your hands. You feel the tiny flame inside like a heartbeat, like a whisper. You close your eyes and place a thought inside, something quiet, something just for you. Then open your eyes and let it go. Lantern lifts, slowly rising, joining the others, floating up into the sky. You watch it drift calm and steady until it becomes a star among stars. Night grows still, only the soft crackle of distant flame and the hush of leaves brushing the earth. You sit down by the water, the ground cool and soft, and breathe long, slow, deep. Above you the sky is full of light and peace and gentle dreams. You lie back watching the lanterns drift until they become dreams, until you close your eyes and follow them into sleep. You walk through a quiet forest. Your steps light on the soft earth, birds sing gently in the trees, and a stream flows beside the path. Its water cool and clear. As you walk, you begin to hear something more, a deeper sound, steady, gentle, a waterfall somewhere not far ahead. You follow the sound until the trees part and you see it, a tall curtain of water falling over smooth stones, sparkling in the soft light like a moving wall of silver. You step closer, the mist cool on your face. You hear the steady rhythm of the fall like the breath of the earth itself. And you see something else behind the water, a small opening hidden, waiting. You take a slow breath and walk carefully behind the waterfall, the sound all around you now like soft thunder, like a lullaby made of water. You step through the opening and find a room quiet and dry, a hidden place lit by a soft glow coming from the walls. The stone here is smooth and warm, and the air smells of earth and rain. In the middle of the room is a pool, still and cleared surface like glass, and floating above it tiny lights like stars, soft and slow, drifting just above the water. You sit beside the pool, feeling safe, as if this place knows you, as if it has been waiting. You dip your hand into the water. It is cool but not cold, and it makes you feel light, as if you are floating to air. Lie down on the soft stone, the sound of the waterfall now soft in the distance, a steady hum, a calm rhythm. Lights drift above you like dreams moving gently through the air, and you watch them until your breath slows, until your eyes close, until the hidden room becomes part of your dream. The station is quiet, the sky above is dark, and the stars are soft. You stand on the platform where an old clock ticks slowly, and the air feels like a whisper in the distance. You hear it, the soft hum of wheels on tracks, a low sound, steady, peaceful. The train is coming, but this is no ordinary train. This train only runs at night, only when the world is asleep. It moves like a dream, slow, gentle, silent, except for the soothing sound of its rhythm. Train glides into the station, its windows glowing with warm golden light. The doors open with a soft sigh, and you step inside. The seats are wide and soft, covered in velvet. The air smells like lavender, and the ceiling above glows like the moon. There are other passengers, quiet, calm, some already asleep, some looking out the windows at the night. You sit by the window, and the train begins to move slowly, gently, gliding forward into the quiet night. Outside the window, the world drifts by fields of silver grass, mountains under starlight, rivers that shine like glass, clouds that touch the ground. Inside the train, everything is still. Your body grows heavy, but your mind is light, floating with the rhythm of the tracks. Lights dim, the sound softens, and it feels like time has paused. Nothing to do, nowhere to go, just this ride through the night. You close your eyes, and the train keeps moving, carrying you further into quiet, into sleep, into dreams. This train only runs at night, and it is taking you home.